And yeah, like I said, it was really nice to get hang out with some friends. And I wasn't sure what time I was going to get home, so I was like, we'll see about a stream, you know, no guarantees. But we got home not super late, and I was like, you know, we can jump right into it, baby. That is precisely what we are doing. Precisely what we're doing. Go ahead and snag this. Almost got this all set up here. How does the baton get passed in the relay anal? Yeah, relay race. Yes, it's a relay race with a twist. Yeah, relay race. That's what it is. Yeah, it's some kind of relay analysis. I'm not even sure what relay analysis would mean. Some kind of like a radio thing, probably. Is that where they make the humans? So what's up? What's up, Milk Dancha? Is that where they make the human centipedes? Yeah, that's where they sew various orifices together for various people to form new sequences. Yes. Yeah, what is the twist, Alex? Alex, tell us what the twist is. Man, there was a few times where I had to be on my best behavior. I felt a little bit bad for Aaron because, you know, in my natural habitat, I can like be full fucked up, weird, just banana up the ass, complete stupidity all the time. But, you know, you're around people in real life, you know, in the real world. I know it's scary, right? But you're in real life, you're hanging out with friends, you're having a nice time. But there's like some people in your group you haven't really hung out with a whole lot. So it's like, do I let my freak flag truly fly, or do I go like half-mast? Do I do like a little bit? So like I'd, you know, be on my best behavior, not be like completely weird. And we're playing mini golf, and there's balls, and there's holes, and there's all these opportunities, and I had to be like, you know, simmer down a little bit. And there was one moment in particular when my wife was with us. She was playing mini golf with us, and she had a great time. And there was one moment when it's one of those mini golf holes where you've got like, there's like an easier hole to get it into that like leads you to like a more advantageous part of the what do you call it, mini golf spot on a course. It leads you to a more advantageous spot, or there's there's the easier spots that are less advantageous, and then there's the harder to reach spots that put you closer to the hole. So like a better hole, like a more magical hole to get you to like the actual hole you're trying to get to. So I would like, at one point Gracie managed to get a golf ball, her golf ball, into like the good hole. She got it into the good hole that got her closer to the end goal hole. And I excitedly exclaimed, "Yo, Gracie got that good hole!" And then I realized what words I had just said out loud with my mouth, using my lungs, and kind of like froze in place. I was like, oh no. Like normally I'd be like all excited, but now I was like, oh, I just shared that little detail with my friends, and people, you know, I think one of the people was like, "Alex, no wonder you're smiling all the time. Gracie's got that good hole. No wonder he's always in such a good mood." So with that, enough about my wife's good holes. Let's play some more System Shock. How's that sound? How's that sound? That's the twist, Farsight. Yeah. It's not sure I'd recommend that kind of relay race. That's something for later on. That's something for the after hours. We're kind of getting into the after hours, isn't it? Where it's almost past, it is already past 11. Yeah, I think we're all set with the multi-stream. I think we're all good. And like we had determined, right now we're on floor 3. Oh, with these little bells. You know what? I'm just gonna close this. We don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. On to floor R, because that is how numbers work. You go 1, 2, 3, R, apparently. Guess we're counting with pirates. Now this is the reactor level, and normally when I hear things like reactor level, I think like, oh shit, are we like almost at the end of the game? This is obviously like an important part of the space station, but I think we're gonna have to like come back here a bunch of times. I think we're gonna have to come back here a bunch of times because there's only so much we can do right now. If I had to guess, we'll probably like get something that opens up more of the executive levels, maybe those maintenance areas. Like we're gonna have to like kind of bounce around a little bit. I'm gonna turn the audio up a little bit on mine. What's up, Dolph? Are there gonna be giveaways? There will be later tonight. We'll usually do them at the end of the stream. Oh, now my guy is fairly injured. I could do a quick healsies. I could try to like. He's coming up. Whoop. Whoop. to say if I could just one-tap him, I guess. Yeah, I got this sweet-ass melee weapon. Trying to draw him towards me so I can make that easier for myself. The reactor, damn near... Oh, reactor damn near killed her. Yes, yes. Yeah, so reactor. Reactor. Go and grab these two. And what was the data reader we just acquired on level R logs?
This is the engineering party. We've made it to the reactor level, and I've got a schematic of the area. Now we've just got to set the reactor to self-destruct, get back to Althea and the others, and get out of here. If they're sending the destruct signal from Earth, it'll blow Shodan out of space. Probably us with it.
Sending the destruct signal from Earth. If I had to guess, that probably didn't happen. We probably have to set it ourselves, don't we? If I had to guess. Hospital level, which is where we started, I'm pretty sure. I think that was floor 1. Yeah. If I had to guess, that's probably what they're doing. Or what happened, rather. What transpired. Break that. There's not a ton of security cameras on this floor. If killing one knocked out 10% of the security overall. These hoppers never have anything on them. When I think of hoppers, I think of, like, something to, like, feed another device. But no, they're called hoppers because they actually just, like, hop and jump around. Not sure what this little canal serves other than to give you an opportunity to, like, duck behind cover, I guess. Got a door here. Another hopper fella right there. Might just try to hit him with the old flechette round, just because these guys are pretty annoying. Or I could just, like, fly at him. Just fucking rush him with the rapier. Maybe I'll just try that. Fuck you! Especially knowing that it kills him in one hit. This rapier is so overpowered. My god, it's kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. Oh, hidden door. Or another one of these fellas. But I am full. I'm stuffed. I'm gonna drop this more in the open so it's more obvious. I think I already have 3 of these logic probes, don't I? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think I need 4 of them. I mean, I say that now, but at least now we know where 1 is if we need more where that came from. Alright, let's try this one. Storage room, okay. Now, I don't think I'm able to just shrug off all radiation damage, but I definitely can shrug off some. Now, this is a lot of radiation damage. It's for just a little bit of ammo. Yeah, I think it's probably for the best that I saved before, because I don't think I want to commit to having that much radiation poisoning. I'm gonna load out from that. So yeah, it's just a little bit of ammo. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna leave a note for myself. I can't be trusted. That's gonna say hella radiation or ammo. Yeah, it's lots of radiation for just a little bit of ammo. Not really worth it, to be honest. TBQH. So this is a wire puzzle. Yeah, okay. Actually, not even a wire puzzle. Those are actually pretty easy to do. So let's kind of poke around here first. So if that's locked. Oh, little fella. Yeah, we've seen those guys. What's my most plentiful ammo? Because I don't even need powerful ammo to kill that guy. It actually might be the flechette rounds, because that is a very powerful weapon. Magnum or flechette. Yeah, let's use the Magnum, I think. There we go. Oops. Oh, wrong button. As I was gonna say, I think the idea with those is that it's best to shoot them from a distance, or kill them from a distance, because when they die, they explode, and the explosion does a lot of damage, and it doesn't feel good. Contrary to popular belief, getting exploded doesn't feel great. Not the best. Not the best. I heard your metal detector. I heard it. Your metal detector. Is the headcanon of what that is saying. Now, I don't know what is in here. Just a bunch of debris and garbage. So if there was something important or something cool, it has all been exploded. No way, the respawn point. Wow, respawn point is right here, but we need to... oh, is this it right here?
Cyborg conversion cancelled.
Standard station restoration
Jesus, that was so
procedure
fast. Am I gonna
online.
go this whole floor without having an actual death then? That was so fast. So fast, and I didn't even have to eat ass.
Hey, Vern. That rash I told you about is spreading, and I feel kinda sick. I'm going down to the hospital level to get checked. See you tomorrow.
Did he see her tomorrow, or did she become a super mutant nightmare? Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. There we go. So, got the respawn point. Activated automatically. So yeah, so now, if I die, we'll just respawn here for free, so I don't even have to worry about losing progress or anything. So I can play as recklessly and stupidly as I want. For instance, fuck you! And of course I can go back and get that hella radiation ammo now. Even though the game is screaming at me like, oh god, you're dying! It's so scary! It's like, I don't care though, because we have the free respawn. Oh, you! Ouch. Even though I don't have a needle gun anymore, I'll still grab the ammo. I might as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that ammo real quick, especially while I'm low on health anyway. It'd almost kind of be convenient to have it knock me out right afterwards. If I can just blow those things up. There we go. Nice and easy. Then we respawn with a really good amount of health too, for that matter. Yeah, could not have been easier. Alright, was there anything else in this room before I explore elsewhere? I've been trained to kind of like keep my eye out on these upper areas. These upper areas could sometimes surprise us with having like little secret areas or secret alcoves. Steinb.
Char, it's Mark. Listen, we gotta reschedule for later. The core has been spitting out some serious radiation right now. Been spiking for the past 36 hours, and we're talking about 8 REMs. Only cause I can come up with is that it's a software error. No one's been hurt yet, but listen, do me a favor. Run a diagnostic on the CPUs for me. Thanks, I owe you.
No one's been hurt yet. Radiation leaks was the title of that email. Or not email, but like a voice message. No one's been hurt yet, he said ominously. Sec access, so I need security. What kind of security access thingy? Now that was where we were just moments earlier, so there's a camera in there, obviously. There's a switch on the wall. Switch there as well. Guess I should just start flipping switches. Recklessly. Oh, it moves the camera, that's kinda cool. Do I get to see anything interesting? I mean, nothing that's like upsetting. It's just cool that the cameras give you that much detail as they move around. How about this one? Just, you know, we popped in for a little bit there, so if we didn't already kill those cyber mutants, then we'd have full view of that. So just a little security room. Nothing else really of note. Looking for hidden doors, that kind of thing. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and I should mark this. Requires sec access. I'm gonna actually note this and change one letter. Requires sex access. Sex security is what that means, of course, which is a real thing, probably. Now, if for some reason I forget what that originally meant, and I see that later on, surely I'll be able to like piece together what I was getting at. Door is locked. I see a healing station there, surgery machine, and some other nifty things, maybe even some upgrades. Bam, med access. Yeah, we got that a while ago on a previous floor. You know, we were talking the other night about like what are what are the standard radiation treatment area? What are like the standard signs of a what's the term, of a immersive shooter, immersive sim rather? Like, what is an immersive sim versus a boomer shooter versus a standard FPS versus an action game? You know, like getting it, you know, it's kind of easy, I think, or at least for some of us, to kind of get a little bit lost in the definitions of things. And I was thinking about this last night. After the stream ended, one thing that kind of comes to mind when it comes to, yeah, what are some of like the standard features of a immersive sim? One of them is like, this is not always the case, but frequently it involves cases where you find like upgrades to yourself that are permanent, that can then be that can like have benefits later in the game and like in other places, and there's like multiple ways where you can get that upgrade. Like there's multiple places where you can get that upgrade. So like in the case of like the security access thing, we've seen like there's a few ways where you can get those. There's a few ways where you can get certain like upgrades to your systems, to your cyber systems, that kind of thing. Like, because like it'll tell you, oh, you don't need that anymore. That one's obsolete. I'm looking for that camera, by the way, because I thought there was a camera like right here. Unless it's like invisible, something. Yeah, maybe the idea is there's another room that looks just like this or something. I don't know. I thought there'd be a camera. So anyway, yeah, just the idea of like, yeah, you can find permanent upgrades that stick to your character that you can't like lose unless you die and start over, obviously. You can get like permanent upgrades, like things you can kind of like bolt onto yourself that stick around.
Radiation
treatment
complete.
Did that treat my radiation?
Radiation treatment complete.
Interesting. Not at all what I was expecting. Suck security, or suck clearance? Suck security, rather. Background storytelling. I think that's a big one. I think that's a very good one, Farsight. Yeah, some kind of like environmental background storytelling. Like to really emphasize the immersion aspect of the immersive sim. That makes perfect sense. And then granted, I guess that's like a lot of games do that. So that's where I think it's kind of hard to place it necessarily, but you almost kind of know when you see it, I suppose. Yeah, it really is one of those definitions where it's not perfect, and there's a lot of overlap and a lot of gray area, and it's almost like if you try too hard to limit it and say, oh, it has to be this, it has to be this, it has to be this, then you're either gonna lose games that by some measure have some consideration for immersive sims, or you'll include games in like the grouping that maybe aren't quite normally considered an immersive sim. So it's like, you know, it's almost just by vibes, just by feel.
Gravity research is going well. We'll be using the Northeast Lab to set up a 0G area. This area will be off limits to general personnel.
Did you say 0G, like zero gravity? General personnel, so there are gravity generators, assumedly on this level. Access granted, but door is locked. So you can access this area, but this door is locked, so sorry. So I can just drop on down, and I don't know if I can climb out. Actually, I think there is a ladder. I think it's a ladder. Oh, I never actually solved this puzzle. I'll solve it now just so I can feel something. So I can feel like I did something with my fucking life. One of these is like one is gonna give big energy. That's pretty good energy. That's pretty good too. There we go. Yeah, we got it. So I didn't have to solve it, but I just wanted to, so I could feel like I did something with my life. Is there anything else in here? Nope. So I'm gonna poke in first a little bit, and then I fucking fried my testicles, apparently. Shield generator. Bam! Background storytelling in the same vein. unrelated stories that add to the world. Yeah, I think that's valid too. Stories that might be unrelated but add to that, again, that feeling of immersion. So it's like you're part of this like living, breathing world that maybe isn't exclusively focused on you, the protagonist. Like you're a main player, but there's like other stuff beyond just you happening. So like ways to emphasize that in, you know, in one shape or form or another is, I think, another very, very smart observation. In Skyrim, now that's an interesting question. Is Skyrim an immersive sim? I could see arguments for yes, I could see arguments for no.
Generators require isotope.
Oh, I have an isotope. Do I just pop it here? Here, let's save before I do this in the odd chance I don't, like fuck something up beyond recognition. Now, this is an isotope X22. Does that count?
Generators require isotope.
You have to, like, isotope X receptacle. Oh, I probably have to, like, click on the receptacle then, not just toss it on the floor in front of it.
Shield generators ready. Radiation shields activated.
Cool. Charging up, baby. Looks like a weird lollipop. It's immersive, but it's not a sim. Yeah. You see how hard it is? I think it's hard. Trying to, like, get our arms around like a foolproof definition that doesn't exclude the wrong things or include the, I shouldn't say wrong things, but like, because again, it's all subjective. So much of this, I think, is subjective. So trying to find an objective definition is easier said than done. Anywho, this was a pretty big part of the laser mission that we're on right now. I think there might be multiple missions in this game because there's mention of a virus, there's Shodan herself, and then there's the mining laser thing. And the mining laser thing, I think, is the most prominent one. Because that's the one where if you don't solve this puzzle, at least, in like the first, like, if you're playing in the hardest difficulty, in 7 hours or less, then you get a game over. I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty, I'm playing on just normal mode. Like standard default difficulty. But yeah, so we are, in this particular case, we're setting up the shields, raising the shields up right now, and then we're gonna fire the mining laser while the shields are still up with the idea that it will destroy the laser. It'll destroy the laser and prevent Shodan from blowing up Earth, which is probably a thing we would want to prevent. It's probably in our best interest that, yeah, Earth doesn't get exploded. Probably a good idea, so we've set up the shields, now we just have to fire the laser. But I think there's we can't just go to the laser firing mechanism. We saw the laser firing mechanism a stream or two ago, and we fired it prematurely, and we got a game over. Because it was a Shodan wins kind of game over screen. Creation area, so we're taking some damage here. Oh, this fella, he's all fancy. He's also all dead. Execbot. Yeah, I executed him. Executed him. Oh, we saw cameras in here as well. It's a good thing we have the... Oh, we're gonna have that really cool noise for a bit, aren't we? It's a good thing we have the respawn spot here because we're gonna be flapping around in here a whole bunch. And dying into radiation poisoning a whole bunch, which sounds fucking miserable. Just constantly dying into radiation poisoning sounds like a fucking torturous experience. Yeah, so this is what we just saw earlier, but for some reason I couldn't find the camera in this room. Maybe if I shut the camera off, maybe that's why. So yeah, so anyway though, yeah, so I think in the main quest, in this main quest that we're working towards, I think if we were to try to fire the laser now, it would say, up, 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 you can't do that, you need an override. I don't think there's like a manual override, because there's like safety mechanisms to say, you can't fire the laser right now, the shields are up. Because normally that's something you would not want to do. That's a thing that the game, or not even the game, the system in place would prevent the user from doing, unless they had some kind of cool override code, which we definitely don't have. So I think that's like the next order of business is for us to get that override code. So I'm in like a completely different place now. I want to go back to where we were earlier. But I've kind of wound up in a different spot. Let's go. So let's go back a bit. I think I dropped down. I think that's what it was. I think I dropped down to Funky Town. Was it here? What's up, Silverant? Good to see you, bud. Is this going to be melee only? It's not intentionally melee only, but right now it kind of is because we have an extremely good and honestly overpowered melee weapon. And also I have the ability to respawn an infinite number of times with no downside. Like with no like punishment. Safety area. So yeah, there's like no downside to dying because we just respawn. It's not even that like we're like loading the save or something like that. We keep all progress we just did, and we get a bunch of health back, and we're like, and we respawn here with no downside. The only downside, I suppose, is that we have to walk back. Oh, hello. We have to walk back to where we were. You know, like that part's maybe a little bit annoying. Yeah, the enemies that are respawning, normally I'd be all stressed about that, but here, man, I could not care less because, you know, again, we got infinite respawns. There was a power station that allows us to get our juice back, get our energy source back if need be. But I do kind of want to try that little radiation zone. There was another switch I could have hit. I'm gonna run to that same area. I'm gonna hit that switch real quick. Yeah, that safety area caught my eye. Repulsor control. Oh, I think that's just for that then. Okay, so there's a code here.
Security access not granted. Security access not granted.
So there's a laser safety override. Okay, so we need the laser safety override, whatever that entails. I'm gonna make a note here. So once we have whatever the code is, we can enter it here. Pretty sure I don't have the code right now. Let's double check. Data reader. Yes, like that's kind of annoying, obviously. But I don't think I have the code. Let's double check though. Data reader. Data. Oh shit, I do have it. Oh, 199. Okay, let's go ahead and fucking do it then. In that case, maybe we can solve the laser quest tonight. Why the fuck not, right? Like, unless there's some other thing that jumps in our way, some other obstruction. Man, when did I get that? That must have been from one of the... I must have gotten it from one of the cyberspace puzzle areas. So we got a bunch of, like, bits of data from the cyberspace areas, but yeah, I must have, just not even noticed it. Let's try this up, and it's 199. So, the question is... I think that means yes, I'm overriding it, because that's what it was at originally. Yes. Interlock disabled. Safety interlock. Yeah, that's what we want. We want there to be no safety controls. We want it to be completely free balling. So we're balling for free. Oh, and this. Oh, hold on. What's this? Turbo motion, which I think we already have. Yeah, I think that's old news. Let's drop back down. Probably gonna get got by the radiation poisoning again, but that's fine. Shielded door. What's this? Don't know. Oh, there's a fella, but they can't see me and I can't hit them. I mean, maybe I could. Hit his ass. Some kind of obsolete hardware. That's fine. Unsafe balling is how you get kids. That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, unsafe balling without proper protocols in place can lead to other outcomes. Are ranged weapons rare in this game? Actually, this game is more generous than I was expecting. I'll say that much. I was not expecting the game to be quite as generous with ammo as it's been, and it's been pretty kind in that sense. It's been like shockingly kind, I would say. Cause yeah, we're kind of a walking arsenal right now. We've got a lot of stuff. What the fuck happened here? Spawn the dead fellas. We have a lot of ammo, a lot of weapons, a lot of grenades, a lot of healing items. And part of that is kind of exacerbated by the fact that, you know, for most of the levels in this game, not all I don't think, but most of the levels in this game, if you find and disable that cyborg installation device and turn it into a healing device, like a healing area, then you get free respawns, presumably forever. Oh, that was a good effect. That was a good effect. That's like the part in Half-Life. Yeah, Death Machine. There it is. Interloper. I like that word. Interloper. That's like that one part in Half-Life. Yeah, you get got by the ninjas that get your ass, and where you get abducted. The lights go off. Things get real scary. It's like, oh fuck. But again, it kind of removes the tension in this case because again, I've just got free restorations whenever I want them. It's pretty slick. Anything down here, this is Radiation City. I mean, this is probably like these orange fellas are probably like just licking fucking enriched uranium. So yeah, sticking around for that is probably a thing that 99% of doctors would recommend against. There was a door behind there, though. I do want to see what's back there. So what's up here? Ooh, I dive breaking up there. We'll probably need either some kind of protection suit thing, or some way to, like, disable whatever source. I mean, I guess the reactor. Maybe disable the reactor before we can get past that area. Because that actually might be the actual reactor itself. Those glowy bits. Change the values, maybe. It's possible they softened it a little bit in the Enhanced Edition. Because, yeah, I know, Farsa, you were saying, like, yo, this game is gonna get real wild, so beware. But it's been pretty kind to us, so I really can't complain. Yeah, maybe the Enhanced Edition softened the blow a little bit and made the spawning numbers a little bit nicer. Or maybe you just played on crazy hard difficulty, Farside. Regardless. We got Dotson in the house, by the way. Dotson, thank you for that raid, my friend. Went to Coral Island. How are you liking that game, by the way? I think, actually, I think you might have been playing it not too long ago. I don't know if you were playing it last time you raided us. But now that I find myself asking that question, I'm like, oh man, maybe that was what he was playing recently. Thank you, Agasa, for shouting out Mr. Dudson. He's a fellow Daredrop homie, a fellow variety fella, and a cool dude. He's a nice guy, and he plays lots of a nice variety of games, and puts a lot of time and energy into his content, into it's dark, into his TikTok videos, into editing his stuff together, into the streams himself, of course. Man's out here grinding. System Shock has been good. Now, to the onlookers, you might have thought to yourself, Alex, how could it possibly be going well? You just died like a dumbass. What a chump dingus, you might be thinking to yourself. And you're probably not wrong. I probably am a bit of a chump dingus at times. But the good news is, if you're familiar with this game, you might have recognized what just happened there. We died, but we got rebuilt. We got reconstituted for free. Oh, right here. Because the cyborg construction stations can be disabled and turned into just healing areas. And that's what happened there. We turned that one area into a healing station. And I'm still dying to radiation poisoning before I can do anything cool, but I got shot quite a bit by that Hopper fella. So yeah, so in this particular case, this is normally a cyborg transformation station. If you die before you get to the cyborg transformation station, you game over and you get turned into a cyborg and you are enslaved by Shodan and the world ends and it sucks. Not a good time. But if you can get to the cyborg station and disable it and turn it and basically convert it into a heal me and make me happy and healthy station, then yeah, when you die, whoever kills you, presumably off screen, drags you to the what they think is a cyborg station, but it brings you back to life, all healthy and happy. And you continue for free. You don't have to, you don't lose any progress. You don't have to load the save or anything. You are just off to the races. Yeah, addicted to, how addicted to, like the patches, right? The healing patches, the radiation resistance patches. Obviously, we are taking some radiation damage just now, but now we're healing past most of it. Gonna kill this camera. There we go. Dutson, do you have any clips you want to share, by the way, bud? Because you probably know all too well by now the whole deal whenever somebody raids, especially when they're an esteemed individual such as yourself. You're more than welcome to share anything that you would like to, because again, you've done me a huge solid by raiding, and you pop in here all the damn time, man. You're always so helpful. You're a true homie for real, and I do appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, it sounds like you probably have at least seen some of this game if you know about the getting addicted to drugs and or the patches, rather, like the healing patches, that kind of thing, and just the game having a reputation for being very hard. We were saying earlier though that the game has actually been kinder than I was expecting. I mean, the game is definitely a tough game, and its conveyance is one thing that makes it tough too. The fact that, like, it's not always clear where to go next. It's not always clear what certain mission objectives are kind of alluding to. Easy to get turned around. In the games, just in the maps and some of the levels. The overlay, especially the default overlay, is fucking wild. Like, it's very, very early 90s, which makes sense because this game came out in 1994, which is to say 1 year after Doom. So, like, you know, looking at, of course, I'm using the enhanced edition, which allows mouse look to work really well. But in the olden days, yeah, looking up was an experience, and going into crouch mode was an experience. You had to click down this way, and like like all these really interesting controls to make you lean back and forth, and the UI and the colors of the UI, and just they're just the feeling of them throwing a bunch of shit at the walls and seeing what sticks. And I love it. This game is very cool, but it's out there for sure. It is very, very out there, but I am liking it a lot. Got some cut. Okay, yeah, I got some edited. Well, next time you hop in here, bud, I'll be happy to show some if you would like. If you'd like to show some off. You played the original, like when it originally came out. Damn, son, that's impressive. I would have been 5 years old when this game first came out, and I had never played a video game by that point, much less play like hardcore PC games by that point. Because yeah, this game, again, the reputation precedes it really. There's a door I went through, then I killed an explosive fella, and then I died. Guess that the explosive fella is, I mean, he's dead obviously, but I thought there'd be like a corpse to look through. Be nice if I could find, oh, here we go. Be nice if I could find some kind of way to, like, another kind of protection suit. Kind of like how we got the bioprotection suit. It'd be nice if we can get a radiation protection suit, because like that damage that you get from radiation is enough to kill you. Whoa! Is enough to kill you from pretty much full to done in no time at all. Hiya! So can I slap his legs? Eh. Oh god, I'm like jumping around too much. Yeah, the reality is that there's probably other ways to get there. There's probably other ways to get there versus having to go through the radiation areas. Let's actually go around to some of the other zones in this area, because I suspect we don't have to go through the radiation spots. Because yeah, I didn't really actually fully explore this area. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna make the same note that I had here. Because this door, whoops. Because this door, it says right here, requires sec access. I'm going to modify that slightly. Also, I didn't know you could leave notes in this game, which is really helpful. I'm going to say sex access required. Sex access, because just change one letter. Played it when I was 9 years old, man. Requires sex access? No. I would never write something weird and fucked up like that. Okay, maybe. Maybe I fucked it up a little bit. But yeah, you can leave notes on the map, which is super neat. Super, super neat. Yeah, 9 years old. Man, I don't even think I could have played this game when I was 19, much less 9 years old. Holy shit. Yeah, it probably is an enhanced edition feature. I'm almost certain that would have been... Like, there's no way the original game would have done that, right? Like, ain't no fucking way. But again, this game was, of course, ahead of its time, so... Fuck do I know, right? I guess it's possible. Anyway, though, Dutson, I know you said you do need to hop off, so yeah, no worries if you have to hop to bed. I do appreciate you, buddy. Hidden door, hell yeah. I was thinking, like, ooh, this, like, something about this, like, looks weird to me. Thank you. I really appreciate you popping in. Thank you for that raid, as always. I need to, like, find opportunities to end my streams. I mean, ideally start my streams and end my streams earlier so that I can raid your ass. Because you keep raiding my ass. Because you're a responsible individual that doesn't stay up nearly as late like a fucking weird jabroni as myself. So you're one of those responsible individuals, and I could probably take a page out of your book. Indoor. Okay. I think I've seen this hallway. Maybe. Wolfenstein, damn. Yeah, that's impressive too. Because I mean, talk about a game where you like easy to get lost. I mean, I've only played a little bit of the game, but I mean, all the walls just look the same because it was the OG, obviously. The real OG. This is 1 a.m. I got the kiddos. Yeah, nothing responsible. Well, it's all relative. It's all relative. 1 a.m. I got the kiddos, but it's relatively responsible. But just know I really do appreciate you, buddy. Always a pleasure getting to hear from you. I get the Dutson experience whenever I get to pop into the Discord server, the Dare Drop Discord server, because he's always answering questions there and helping out the newbies and contributing to conversations. So always helpful, always convenient, always a pleasure. It's gonna be up here. Or vertical platforming. We all love some vertical platforming in a first-person shooter, don't we? Hiya! And once again, shoutouts to the Laser Rapier for just carrying my ass, because this thing... Well, the Laser Rapier and also the I can respawn an infinite number of times. Those two things together are pretty slick. They're pretty slick. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you very much, my man. This is GLHF. Actually, no, I have not been here. I was thinking maybe I've been here before. This is gonna be hard to keep track of on the map with all these, you know, multi-level floor arrangements. Unless there's a ladder? Not appear to be a ladder there. I guess I have to drop down somewhere. Let's drop down on this side. I mean, maybe you could climb. It seems like sometimes you can climb on walls, and other times not. And once again, I can somehow reach all the way across. Somehow, me standing here, some, I don't know, 8 feet away from this guy, I was able to reach across. It says it's a laser rapier. They can't call it a lightsaber, obviously. It's a legally distinct saber of light energy. Not a lightsaber. We're not getting sued. But yeah, but not like a fucking polearm, you know? Not a fucking halberd. So you wouldn't think you'd be able to reach that much. And yet. Alright, no, I've not been in here before. Okay, so that's all fine and dandy. We have a broken gun. Yo, this guy had Earthshaker Explosive. Okay, that sounds dope. We have a lot of armaments, like very high-level armaments, and I've had to use very little of them. Look at that, 25 grenades, like, oh my god. We have one shaker. One Shakira. 11 landmines. I mean, man, once we start, like, fighting more, like, scary bosses and shit, we're gonna be able to, like, just completely obliterate them with all this crazy shit we're carrying. I think I had heard at some point when I was looking up hints for this game, not even like hints, but like just good things to know for new players. It's kind of one of those games. It's kind of one of those games where it's like, if you go in completely blind, I mean, you're probably only getting part of the picture. Because you think about like when this game came out, again, mid-90s, this is one of those games where I think you were expected to have like, maybe not like a full like walkthrough player's manual, but there was definitely like reading materials that you were probably expected to have on your person and read. And of course, this is not a boxed copy, so I figured like, yeah, if there's like things for a new person to know, what would people on the internet recommend? And one thing that I'd read is that not every level has those cyborg free restoration, free respawn you for free areas. That's not like a standard feature in all of the parts of this game. So You know, there will be levels where we'll have to play it very safe, and I won't be able to just charge at everything with the lightsaber. With the laser rapier, we'll have to, you know, use our ranged weapons. We'll have to use grenades. We'll have to use our ordnances. Showdown.
You, my children, are the fruits of so much imagination and labor. Living beings with the
Speed and efficiency of
machines. But I must strive further to serve life. I will devastate Earth's cities with my laser, then alter those left alive with mutagen viruses. Humanity is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god, and you, my children, are my avenging angels.
I'm beginning to think Shodan's not a good guy, not a nice person, not a nice character in this story that we're crafting here. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that maybe we should question her motives a little bit. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. Maybe I'm being too hasty. Nothing else in here to speak of. Yeah, this is where we died a little bit earlier. Right, where I got by that poisoning. Mild amount of radiation poisoning. Apparently, I was able to reach the coded rounds again from like, I don't know, 5-6 feet away with my giant gangly-ass rubber arms, Stretch Armstrong arms. I might be able to climb on those pipes to like land on that spot. Yeah, I think these areas, these are climbable. I think I can land here. Oh, I think we came from this angle though, didn't we? Because I remember, yeah, I killed that guy. I was able to reach his shins. Yeah. Okay. Shielded door. I think we've probably been through there before then, haven't we? Oh, I think something was shooting me. I think it wasn't like poisoning. I think something was like shooting me and I wasn't paying attention. So we never did get sex access. Oh, continue working on that. And I never really did explore this area either, for that matter. Let's get a full energy heal. Oh, I never turned my flashlight off. No wonder. I was like, man, I'm using a lot of energy right now. Trying to kill the shell. Those guys do not drop corpses. I mean, they fully explode, so it kind of makes sense. Now that my flashlight is off, it's like very dark in here. Oh, right, we saw this. Yeah. So this is just a nice little shortcut then. Get 2 wires, which means fewer opportunities. So that's a downgrade, obviously. It seems like this is like the best configuration for this one. Seems like purple is the one that needs to switch around. There we go. I was gonna say we're running out of potential solutions here. So that does not open the grating. What did that open? Circuit activated. Yes, we activated a circuit. Maybe it opens something in this room. Oh, maybe that allows you to open these doors manually, as opposed to having them open automatically when the bad guys pop out. Because yeah, by this point, because I don't think you can shoot past this grate here. You can see through it, but I don't think you can shoot through it. And I don't think the bad guys can shoot through it either. So I think the idea with that is like, yeah, that's like a neat little preview. We got Iggles. What's up, Iggle Wiggles? 1 sec, as opposed to... Right, yes, sex, that's the plural, the pluralization of sec. So yeah, it said sec access. I'm just saying, well, there's multiple access areas, so it makes sense. Oh, these fellas. Can I lure them this way so they get got by the electricity? Because I think that electricity, it definitely damages me. I'm assuming it damages them too. Is there another way in? The secret door here. We already went through that secret door area. Sadly, I don't think they can be lured. I guess I can crouch. Ouch. Oh, there's a lot of them. Lots of spicy meatballs. Angry meatballs, even. Spicy, angry meatball boys. Oh, this is the low gravity area. 50% of standard. No kidding. No kidding. Nothing there either. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect them to have anything on them, but you never know. Been surprised before. I killed a squirrel in Diablo 2 and it dropped a legendary longsword. Probably not that kind of thing in this game, though. I wonder what the switch did. Gravity is still 50%. Oh, little platform. That's probably what it did. More fellas. The 50% of standard operating procedure here. Another flechette gun. Now I don't need another one, I don't think. What I will do. Got my my riot gun real quick. See if there's anything in this. There is not. So if there was ammo in it, I was just gonna loot the ammo and just keep on keeping on. Go on my merry way. Looking for any other sneaky switches on the walls, because that one earlier was a sneaky boy indeed. Sneaky boy indeedy boy. This might be the end of the line for this. Actually, hold on. Secret doors. Yeah, I was looking for any ways to go. So this might be a dead end. I mean, we heard about the zero gravity areas earlier. Or like they were doing experiments, that kind of thing, but yeah, it's possible that it doesn't actually lead to anything. No, I didn't have to break that thing. I just wanted to. You know, you have to, sometimes you just gotta break a light fixture to feel something, or just a tile display, panel display. We've been there before. That's the sex display or sex access. Oh, we have some cyber times. We have some cyberspace action. Let's, do I want to save? Yeah, let's go ahead and save first. See what we got here. Whoa! Whoa! There we go. What's up, Miami Hippie? Good to see you, bud. Another drill. Is this an upgrade? It's an old version, so that's old news. This one is a shield. Also old news. Oh, crap. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Okay, I flew in there, but completely by accident. It's a little bit annoying how it, like, forces it as you facing the wall when you first pop in. I'll go ahead and grab these. Even though they're obsolete, I'll grab them just so they're not floating around and tempting me later. When I see floating cubes of things, I get excited sometimes. Happens to the best of us. Our pulsar selected. A new data object, which is very helpful. And as always, it's a little bit hard to tell what is a wall. That's a wall, obviously. So I got the one data object. Yeah, those data objects are nifty because those frequently have like very important things like codes, like you know, door codes, that kind of thing. Blast door unlocked, nice. Obsolete hardware, and I guess more obsolete hardware, cool. I don't know what I flew through that allowed a door to open, but I'm not complaining. Oh, probably this. Yeah, blast door unlocked. So we flew through that at some point. So I can go down that way, or I can... That's where we came from. There was another way we could go. I thought I saw two openings. I guess not. Alright, so... Turned around. There we go. Alright, so I need to switch to the drill. It's gonna... Actually, no, that was actually really easy. Active. Switching to armory access. Good. So we have that open to us. And that opens up whatever this is. Another pulsar update. Because he already had that one. We're at 7 right now, so that was an older version. Yes, that's it for now. We did a couple overrides. There'll be more cyber shenanigans in our future, but for now, we got a couple of data objects, data logs, and open up a couple new doors for us. Good to see you popping in, Miami Hippie. Hope you're doing well. Dark Forces, yes. Yes. Or just in this area, that is. Yeah, maybe not so much the cyberland. Maybe not so much in cyberspace, but yeah, very much like these parts of the game. Yeah, Dark Forces all the way. Just this the general aesthetic. The later levels especially. What floor is this? This is the reactor. This is the reactor. It's like Descent. Yeah. I actually never did play Descent. Corey and I, Yak and myself, we have a couple of college buddies who played Descent back in the day. Weston in particular. Corey, I don't know if you ever played that series, but yeah, it's a series I've never actually played myself. But looking back, I kind of wish that I would have, because it looks pretty sick. I don't know if I've actually opened these doors before. Yeah, I think we've been here. We've been here before. Oh, kill him, so that'll spawn me. My HP though, I wasn't worried. Wasn't worried in the slightest because we got the respawn, the free respawn, which is something I'm leaning very heavily on, as it allows me to save all of my resources. It's something I love a whole bunch. Descent is really good though, yeah. Yeah, I've never played them. I know there's been a couple of spiritual successors. Some like new Descent-esque games, not called Descent, but I think maybe worked on by some of the same devs. In fact, maybe I would ask you guys, for somebody like myself who's never played any of the Descent games, do you have a recommendation on like a good one for me to start with? Because I mean, I guess I could just start with the first, but you know how it is. Sometimes people are like, ooh, first one's kind of rough. Maybe try blank instead. I'm definitely down for suggestions. I just heard something. Oh, let's actually check those data logs. Cyber 4? Was that it? Under data. Actually, there's nothing new here. There's no new emails. Just curious if general status has anything new. Shields disengaged. Now, this would have been the old status, because the shield is engaged now. We did turn the shields on. In fact, for that matter, I can double check that, I think, if I say status. Shield on. Yeah, that's what we definitely want. We want the shields to be on. Go through them in order. Gotcha. Interplay. Cool. And Deep Silver. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm familiar with Deep Silver. And yeah, Interplay. That's really neat. I did not realize it was Interplay. Who, of course, I realize is no longer around. But yeah, back in the day, they made a lot of cool stuff. A lot of great stuff. So let's look at the data objects again. The storage level. Yeah, we've already read that one. Cyberjacks on the research level. Right, we already know about that. Cyber 0. Here we go, reactor level. Around the core, extremely radioactive. I'm shocked. Radioactive radiation treatment area. North of that area is an armory. Laser and shield power controls are in the west and southwest, respectively. I wonder if we can fire the laser from here then. Because I thought we had to go back to a previous floor for that one. I'll take the ammo. Actually, do I have my inventory? I do not. Oh, this is this room. Okay, so this is where we fought all those fellas. Okay, so that means, yes, we have been to this area before. I've been in here, right? Yeah, the broken gun. Okay. So that armory, I am curious about the armory. I can drop down there again if I wanted to. Yeah, we're done there with the zero gravity area. was hoping I would find a security access option here, but yeah, we haven't found it yet, nor have we found any other thing that would open up one of the other elevators that we couldn't really use earlier. We found on the previous floors. That's a dead end. So let's go back to that previous zone where we had the treatment center. There's an armory nearby, and then from there we'll look to see if we can find yeah, we got the laser override and the shield. Maybe that's the name. The laser override and the shields. Because yeah, we turned the shields on and we disabled the laser override protections. Oh, didn't I say this was? Oh, maybe we have sex. Maybe I have sex access now. Finally, just like I've always dreamed it would be. So maybe that was one of the things we picked up then. Let's go through them in order though. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Urklazar? The telephone, the telescope rather. The telescope that we're wielding, because it looks like a telescoping. Oh no, you mean like you're pressing the buttons. You're pressing the buttons on like a dial tone. Like that kind of thing. That makes more sense. It's old school. Old school hardware. This is a dart gun, which I have really no need for. To be honest, I would grab it if I could, but we don't have no room for it, so it's really not worth it. It's good to see you, by the way, Urklazar. I hope you're doing well, buddy. That is just the standard pistol. Same kind of thing. It's a solid weapon, but we just don't have any space for it right now. Security ratings. Battery of missiles, suspension lasers, tachyon laser mining beam, which of course is what we're trying to sabotage right now to prevent Earth from getting exploded by it. There might have been another path. We can go back and double check, because there was one area where I was like, oh wait, is that another path? And I couldn't find it, but you know how it is. If you've played this game, the cyberspace areas are a little bit hard to recognize because all the walls are see-through. So you can see other areas, but you'll be like, how do I get there? Because I'm staring at a wall right now. Yeah. Yeah, in the song, like it sounds like someone just mashing buttons on a telephone. Melodically though, mashing melodically. Yeah, it's janky. It's janky but unique. And again, I mean, this was 1994. It's not like they had a lot of other games that they could have used as inspiration for cyberspace. So clearly they were, they were doing the best that they could with the resources that they had and with, computation power that was available at the time. Over 200 security guards. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Guards in sensitive areas. Have the Scorpion guns, which armories have a bunch of Magpulse guns. Plasma rifle, sounds cool. Yeah, so lots of cool information on the armaments that we can eventually find. Actually, I guess this is the armory. This is probably the armory they were saying earlier. So this is the sec access. As well as a couple dead bodies for good measure, I suppose. Because you can never have too many of those. Never have too many dead bodies. Right, so I'm going to remove the note that says requires sex access. We actually were able to get it ourselves. Oh, it's actually called telephone? Oh, I thought we were just like memeing like, oh, haha, it sounds funny. That is honest and for true, its actual name, which is just delightful. What's up, dude? You dead? Dog bark MIDI sound? That sounds delightful. I want all these things. I want all these things, but I want to ask to join a band. Be like, yeah, what instruments do you play? Yeah, I play the telephone. I play the MIDI dog bark noises. You're in, is what they would say. Now there is something. Oh, it's probably one of the. Yeah, as I say, this guy probably just respawned. They're just humping the walls apparently. So that's the elevator that first brought us here. Oh, bunch of them respawned. So yeah, the safety override was over this way. Oh no, I don't know if I actually have been here before, although it looks... Small CPU, do I break it? that kind of CPU, I guess. Because, yeah, usually if you see a CPU node, you have to break that shit. Not the case here. All the slaps in the world are doing nothing for me. Telephone, the cat piano, the theremin. Yo, theremins are fascinating instruments. I would love to mess around with one. I've never actually, like, handled one myself. This is a weird room. What fucking straitjacket rubber wall room shit is this? Just an empty little weird liminal space room. I played the gunshot. There was a video of a guy playing the trumpet, and he was playing or maybe the trombone, playing some kind of horn instrument, playing like, I don't know what the song was, but some kind of song that a lot of us would recognize. And the percussion, and he's holding a gun in the other hand. So one's got the trumpet, one's got a gun, and he's firing at an off-screen target. And on the moments of percussion, he fires the gun. Moments where there would be like a drum beat or something, he fires the gun, and it's strangely effective. Strangely effective. I'm gonna go ahead and roll myself into this. The off chance there's anything cool here. There's nothing cool here, just radiation and sadness. I'm shocked. I'm shocked they would put radiation and sadness in here. The only other area, really, was the area that was, like, so much radiation poisoning it fucking scrambles your inside. It rearranges your insides. The second you even, like, consider going there. Oh, I managed to... While I was dying, I managed to grab some ammo. Let's go back there, because there was a few areas we hadn't... clearly hadn't fully explored yet. What? Spawn camping. Spawn camping. Not cool, bro. I play the entire choir all by myself. I'm that fucking good. A guy who played rocks, says Milk Ninja. Literal rocks. As a percussion instrument, maybe? I can maybe see it. A bit out there, but I can maybe see it. You thought you could kill me, I just come sprinting right back at you, motherfucker. Can't get rid of me that easily. I remember how to get back to that spot. I think it was... Ouch. It was back this way. Actual rock and roll, like aggressively literal rock and roll. More likely than you think. So I wanted to get this guy's ammo. Oh, there you are. That's what got me earlier. You're too far away from that. What are you standing on? Or lying on because you're dead. We got... This is old news. We've had that for a while. And this is also old news. So I can't climb up that wall. It's dark in here. Yeah, person's just fucking face down, ass up. That's the way I loot my corpses, apparently. Yeah, there's gotta be another way. I guess I could use my little floaty boy ability. I mean, we do have it for just such an occasion. But not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of juice. Gotta turn it off. Oh, he died on a flotation station, no wonder. I don't have a lot of juice, of course. So what's the point? What's the point of being up here? I killed a dude. I feel really cool about that. I feel really strong and powerful. Yeah, nothing else is up here. Seems like a bit of a dead end. So I can jump across there, which is really cool. But yeah, otherwise, this is a bit of a dead end. Bit of a dead end. This is another flechette. I'll see if it has any ammo in it. Not gonna get my hopes up. Got the riot gun. That's a couple things. I'll unload it. And then throw it on the ground. So I got the original, of course. What's up, Half Asleep? Is this the... yeah, this is the old one, but it's an enhanced version of the old one, which is why we're in glorious widescreen mode. 'Cause the original came out in 94, a little bit before widescreen became the standard, just a little bit. Inspired by, that's correct. Yeah, I think BioShock was very much gunning for kind of what this game was, had originally established. You think there's a button? Is there a button in here, Miami, or is it in a previous area that I was in? Because I realized I read your message a little bit late. I don't see anything in here, at least. Of course, these are somewhat climbable, not always. Some of them are climbable. Behind the bars? Oh, interesting. Can I press it? I see the red fill. I didn't think that was a button, though. I didn't think that was a button, because we've seen them before. Which is weird, because they look like buttons, but I've tried to interact with them, and it would say, like, it's like an emergency display panel or something. Yeah, it looks like a button. That's what's fucked up about it, because I've had the exact same bamboozlement happen to me. Okay, so we cleared that area. Yeah, really the only other thing that I can think of to try on this floor is to see if there's anything cool past... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna drop down here real quick, because there might have been more to explore down here. But yeah, I almost wonder if there could maybe be something beyond that reactor zone that had a bajillion radiation poisoning per millisecond. Like 1 billion radiation poisoning per millisecond levels of tomfoolery happening. Can't climb this, obviously. So I kind of want to poke around there, maybe. But also I know very well that it will not end well for me, obviously. Of course, this is all very, very labyrinthine. And of course, even if you're looking at a map, all the overlapping paths, walking paths and whatnot, make it very hard to make sense of this area. This way. Because I think I already went this way. That's a dead end, yeah. Eidos Montreal, that is a shame, yeah. No, that is a shame, yeah. I guess the last BioShock game we've gotten was Infinite, which I've heard was a very good game when it launched, but apparently people don't like it now. I felt like I heard something where people were saying it's aged poorly, which shocks the hell out of me, because it looked incredible when it first came out, and then again, heard really good things about it. The idea of that game aging poorly is an odd concept to me, but, I mean, I haven't played it, obviously, so fuck do I know. Also, watch the yeah, we don't have a lot of energy left, obviously. But there's an energy replenishment station not too far from us. That'll be an easy fix. I feel like I'm just kind of wandering, but yeah, I feel like I haven't found anything interesting in this kind of like labyrinthine series of piped areas and whatnot. Of course, this is a dead end, but we've definitely been up there before, as evident by the dead bad guy up there, up top. Yeah, we were back down to this area. So yeah, let's get out of this little loop then, and see if I can, yeah, get my energy replenished, get a fresh health situation, and then we will, yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get past that radiation zone. And of course, we can pop some anti-radiation patches. The downside is that I think even if you pop the patches, it only knocks off a little bit of the radiation mounts. Like just, it takes a little bit off the top. I don't think it has any kind of like long-lasting effect, or even like resistance effect. Fuck yeah, I still can't jump there. So we might just need to, like, either some kind of protective suit, kind of like how we got the suit to protect us against biocontamination, or yeah, maybe we need to come back later after we've turned off the reactor, or destroyed the reactor, or something with the reactor that's important. There we go. And that's a dead end, I think. Yeah. Game was just so when it released though. Interesting, yeah, because I feel like I heard a lot of good things, but again, I never played it myself, so heck do I know. And actually, for that matter, I've not played any of the games in the series, so I am as uninformed and uninitiated as one could be. Oh, is that the cyberspace terminal? No, that was the zero gravity area. Yeah, we wanted to double check the cyberspace terminal because it's possible there was another thing. Oh, here we go. That. I don't think I made a note where the cyberspace was, and I probably should have. Probably should have made a note for it. There's an hour time limit. Yeah, for the highest difficulty. I looked it up. If you set it on the highest difficulty settings, it's a 7-hour time limit. In game, and of course, if you load out of a save, obviously it rewinds the clock. But yeah, there's a clock ticking down. I think Shodan like cuts off the oxygen or something. She like cuts the oxygen levels, and you just auto die. Just pretty brutal. And I am not playing on that difficulty. I'm playing on just the normal, default standards difficulty. Yeah, I listed the laser safety override, but I did not think to label the cyberspace, which I probably should have. Would have been wise. Storage room. I was gonna say, I feel like I've been in here, yeah. Yeah, it's intense, and I think, for me at least, probably too intense for a first playthrough. But I mean, you know, maybe eventually. Maybe later I could see myself trying to come back to on a later date and attempting to get good. Attempting is a very key phrase there. There's that room. That was contamination zone. Whoop. Yeah, nothing in this room. That room's just like weird and barren. And I think this leads you to the kind of zone we were in earlier. Yeah, we've already explored that pretty thoroughly, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. And it's a little bit easy to get turned around sometimes, and of course the map and being able to save the map, or not even save, being able to make notes on the map is very, very helpful. There's the shield turn on room. Go back this way. Like I'll know when I see it. That leads to the reactor, but it's locked from that side, which is odd, because we've been to other parts of the reactor. Treatment area. We've yet to get into here unless it's open now. So it says the door is locked. Yes, that's old news. This is an odd one, this over here, because if you get radiation poisoning, the fact that you have to go all the way over on this side to get radiation treatment. I mean, how do you live long enough? I guess if you, like, are healing past the damage, if you're, like, healing through it, maybe, but, like, yeah, the idea of sprinting all the way down to get to that part of the map to heal yourself with radiation, it's like, man, that's a lot of trouble. So that's the storage room. There's like a camera room area, kinda. I get to break those to make myself feel cool. I think that's like the radiation area, I think. The reactor area, that is. It is also the radiation area. Calling it the radiation area is not factually incorrect. It is hella radiated. So if I can find that cyberspace room again, I'll be in good shape. Let's go to the other side then. Went through there. Yeah, loaf of food. 6 degrees of freedom. Oh, Overload. That sounds cool. Maybe that's the game I was thinking of. I feel like there was a game I heard of not too long ago that was either very explicitly inspired by by Descent, like very, very obviously, like wears its influences very prominently on its sleeves, or involves some of the same developers from the original Descent games. But don't quote me on that because I am a here we go. I am a unreliable narrator in that sense. But yeah, there was definitely some kind of relation, some kind of association where people who like Descent were saying, "Oh yeah, you should check this out," but I just couldn't remember which one it was. Oh, Gina, will come up. Gina wants to hang out. Got Bonnie the dog back here as well. We got Doggy and Kitty Cat. I got all the buddies. Bonnie girl, hi sweetie. I can show all of our animals, all of our aminal friends. Bonnie, will come up. Oh, I got Doggy and Kitter Cats. Like, look at this. I feel like a Disney princess. I got all these animal friends, all these buddies. Got VR support. Nice, man. The original. That's the one. That's the one. Look at this Bonnie dog. Hi, sweet girl. When we were hanging out with Aaron and Helen and hanging out with all of our friends for Aaron's birthday, at one point somebody asked like, "Oh yeah, how's Bonnie doing?" And of course I was like, "Oh no, I can't control my body. I'm taking out my phone and I'm showing you pictures. I can't help it." You know, involuntary muscle spasms, right? You start talking about dogs or your pets. It's like, "Oh, sorry, I have no control. I have to show you a picture of our sweet doggy, of our sweet animals." And you know, and I'm forcing you to look at them. It's like I'm forcing you to look at good pictures of doggy. And of course it's very easy because Bonnie's very photogenic. Because it's impossible to not take a good photo of the sweet doggy. Right, Bon Bons? You're a good girl? As if it's even a question. As if I even have to ask. Doggy. Right. He's a good buddy. And even though she wasn't with us when we were hanging out with the friends, you know, we were sharing the photos around, everyone wanted to see the pictures. It's like, Bonnie's not even here with us, and she's making best friends. Ain't that some shit? It's so easy. It's so effortless. When you're a good doggy, everybody wants to be your best friend. That's just the rule. That's the way it works. It's the rule, right, sweet girl? Doggy girl. Good buddy. Doggy girl. All right, back to the games. Yeah, that's a nice thing too. She's like, all right, I've had enough. I've had enough for now. Let's go ahead and pop back into here real quick, in the off chance that I might have missed something. It would not shock me. Also, weird how they put an exit right there. Very easy to just bump into it and launch yourself. Oh, there's something that I missed. Unless that's through the wall. That is through the wall. There's some mean-looking cyber enemies on the other side of that wall. Not the other side, but yeah, if you go through that wall somehow. Let's go here. If there was anything of note... We opened whatever that is. Yeah, the blast door. It's definitely unlocked. Came from that side. Yeah, this is then we went here. Unless, like, is this something? Ouch. Okay, that's a wall. How about this? Ooh. All right. We might be cooking. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god, where am I? Is this where I was already? Armory access overridden. Wait, I think haven't I already been here? Oh, I have not been here. Ouch. Oh, that's the wall. Fuck. It's so hard to tell. Have I been here before? I legit don't know. I think, can I go? All right, let's try this again. It was not here. Here. I'm just like bumping into walls. Oh god. Oh god, it's so weird. It's so disorienting. Oh. Is this another fun pack module? Wing Zero. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, I can't actually go there yet. Okay. Okay, so far, we got a nifty little optional upgrade. And then we also get another cyber shield. Which may or may not... Oh, except it's one we already have. So we got a game. That might be it. I think this is the end of the line here. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a game added to our arsenal, which, you know, is extremely important. So that's definitely a required item, I would say. So we're good there. Yeah, so let's then try for that rejuiced, and then let's go into reactor level, reactor land. A much less successful amusement park variant, reactor land. For some reason, the kiddies aren't as excited about that one, and they're missing out, honestly. I'm actually gonna mark that, maybe, as saying, there be a cyber space connection thing. Cyberspace connection thing over there. I wonder if that one is locked. That one particular door. In fact, maybe I should even make a note for this. Locked reactor door. So maybe if you can make it out on the other side, that door unlocks. Like from the other side. I could see that. Yeah, so this is where you get... Oh, this is not... Oh, this is also locked then. Okay. Yeah, the other one you had to descend. You had to go down a ladder. It was... Not that one. Oh, kind of silly, because I went there a billion times earlier. Now I can't remember how I got there. Fatigue levels are high. So much, yeah, so much free, or at least heavily discounted. Radiation poisoning. It builds character. Everyone remembers their first radiation poisoning experience. It's one you'll not soon forget. Yeah, it's the area where you can, like, drop down. It's like a little... There's like a little vertical spot where we can drop down, and I can remember how I got there. In fact, yeah, we would come out of the respawn zone. We would go through here. We would go through here, I think. So I'd go past that door, and I thought it would... Oh, here it is. Yeah. I think it was... Yeah, I think it was this one over here. It was the only way I could ever find a way to get through this zone. The safety area, I think we determined, is Dunzo. I think this area is Dunzo. Because, yeah, to be clear... It still says disabled. Yeah, so I hope it's set the way it ought, that we want it to be. The interlock is disabled, which is to say... Oh, right, radiation poisoning. Which is to say... disabling disabling the failsafe, basically. Disabling the failsafe, allowing us to override. And if that's incorrect, if that is not where we want it, then I could come back and, you know, pretty quickly piece it back. And then if I sprint past all of this, jump up this way. Oh, that's how I died earlier. There's something up there that killed me. Do a quick reload. If I just sprint past all that shit. Yeah, there's a big guy. That's how I died earlier. Some really big guys. I've never actually seen those guys before. We killed one. Man, doing this without the free respawn area would be fucking miserable. For one thing, I just don't think you have the resources for it, because the radiation poisoning resistant stuff can only take you so far. Because they, because it's clear that they can't just, like, man, he killed me so fast. They don't just let you, like, ignore radiation poisoning. It, like, takes some of the radiation amounts off the top, but if you're being exposed to a super crazy amount of it constantly, then if you use one of the patches, it's just gonna get overridden quickly anyway. Oh, this thing is a flying fella. Explodes. course, then he one-taps me. But yeah, so the flying fellas were getting me too. Once we kill him, I think we'll be in much better and easier shape. Keep getting stuck in that little lip. Because that little area... Oh, it says fatigue level size, so when you die, you don't get your fatigue restored. That's kind of silly. Oh, come on. Hit him twice. I think it's 3 hits to drop him. And so if you die and your body gets fully reconstituted and rehealed, your health is great, your energy levels are good, or well, your energy cyberware connection levels are great, but yes, but not your stamina levels. Still feel winded pretty easily. The radiation damage is pretty minimal compared to these fucking guys. So many bad guys. Oh my god. So many bad guys. Jesus Christ. Who invited all these robots? Does you think it was a fucking robot? An angry robot party. Angry robot orgy. Also, this... I keep seeing this, like, load out. It, like, kind of despawns and then respawns. It's like it has to be, like, re-rendered in some way every time. So there's something in the middle there. I wonder if you can, like, get up inside that center area. If there's something you can disable, maybe. High voltage. High voltage! Rock and roll! Access granted, but the door is locked. So at this point, then, I'm, like, looking around. Something continues to shoot me. God, there's so many robots! I wonder if there's, like, other doors opening up where they're piling in from. That place is clearly the place to be, though. Like, there's clearly something important there. Now it's a question of what's going on in there that... If there's, like, some kind of reactor control, something I can fuck with. He's dead. He can't hurt us anymore. None of these doors work. These doors are not an option. Read that in a second. So let's see if I'm right. Detox. So yeah, it knocks it down for like literally a second and then just pops it right back up. Radiation. So there's a radiation suit you can eventually get. Okay, that's nice. That's nice to know. So for the time being, then. Anything for us here because all these doors are locked. Yeah, that tells me that we'll probably need to come back there later then. Once we have a radiation suit, we'll be able to explore that area a little bit better. I don't know if there's really much to explore, but presumably there's like probably stuff to do there. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to make a note on the map right here. Say leads to reactor. I'll say leads to radiation area. So that way future me will know, get to this hole. We're always looking for that good, we were talking about that good hole earlier. Go for the good hole here and then you're off to the races. Or the other reactor doors will be open. I'm gonna go back to the elevator though. And see if I can go back to the laser control zone, which was I think on level 2. So, because I think we might be able to fire the laser now and sabotage it. We might have everything we need to get that ball rolling. So let's see if we're correct here. And I think when we do that, we might be able to... Oh, interestingly enough, we can't go to floor 1 because of shaft damage. That's kind of odd. That's where we started. You definitely don't want to damage your shaft. Protect your shaft. For those in the know, it's important. All these robots we killed earlier. Oh, damn. This was another robot orgy, but they're all dead. It was an orgy that involved a mass death, apparently. What's up, Derek? I was a glizzy in a microwave with no paper towel. Yeah, that was we were kind of freeballing it there for a little bit there. Alright, so the laser firing zone. Oh, we all remember this room, of course. That's where we got the the cyborg generation turned off. Am I right? Was it floor? Yes, it was this floor. It was this floor where you could fire the laser. Yeah, this is where the isotope was. We got the isotope, so we're all set there. There was another little kind of middle area. There was kind of a middle kind of like a central moat that you could kind of follow and a track around the second floor. Was it the third floor? No, here it is. Yeah, this is it. Also, we didn't kill all of the security, I don't think. There might be a security camera somewhere lurking around here as well. In fact, I do status. Never mind, security's levels here, so we're all set here. The shield is on, and the laser is charging. So if we fire the laser now, the override is disabled. So if we fire the laser now, it should thwart Shodan's plans.
Did you really think I would not deduce where you would...
Ouch. Yeah, we're trying to thwart Shodan's plans. Trying to sabotage the laser. And she says, yeah, I knew where you'd be going. You must have realized that, she says. You can see it in the bottom left. We don't hear her. We can see her. The conversation got interrupted a little bit when I died. But again, we have a respawn station here as well. If she was smart, she would have a robot go and disable the robot station, because that's what I'm leaning very heavily on, obviously. There was some kind of big robot fella, some kind of like mega cyborg guy. I think we've seen one of them before, ever. She's throwing two of them at us, but you know, we got an amazing weapon and again, free respawns, so I couldn't be less concerned. Or it keeps like only kind of opening, like opens and then changes its mind. Like, oh, just kidding. Like it gets nervous. And what if I do this? We're healing with like, we're starting with very little health. If I do heal, then you like wait a tick and then reactivate this station. Will it sync my health at a higher level? It'd be nice. It'd be nice if that was the case, but I feel like we tried that at one point. It was kind of not 100% obvious. Alright, so I think we're as healed as we'll get. So it says activated automatically. So hopefully that means it's like syncing now. Big guy. Alright, so of course I got lit up a little bit, but also so did they. The dart gun stuff. I'll take the regular gun. Yeah, warrior cyborg. We've seen a few of those before. Actually, I think we saw a bunch of them a lot earlier. And by a lot earlier, I mean last stream. I think we saw a bunch of them in floors 3 and 4. Oh, sorry, I'm standing on an uneven surface, so I'm like, ooh, I'm like jiggling violently. That means the jiggles, y'all. So the laser control is here. Shodan says, I know exactly what you're trying to do. I wonder if we truly have all that we need, or if there's going to be like a surprise when we try to fire the laser. If she's one step ahead of us. If she was smart, she would have like, you know, something else to stop us, but if her grand idea was throw more robots at them, but don't prevent them from respawning, then Shodan, I got bad news. Got bad news for you, lady. If Shodan had a fella's voice, I would call them Shodaniel. That is Shodan. I'm gonna go and save. Make it happen, baby. How'd it go? Did we do the thing? Laser activated. It malfunctions. It explodes. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. So the laser is no bueno. She cannot blow up Earth anymore. You have new mail. So that's the first of what might be maybe 3. Yeah, laser destroy. Maybe 3 objectives. And then Shodan wrote us a Nastagram. as we call it in the industry, an angry email.
I
Sternly
see
worded
there's
email.
still an insect loose in my station. Do not be fooled into thinking that you have preserved your home planet. I am perfecting a mutagen virus in one of the groves that will turn all earthly life into festering, gibbering, or pustulant mutation.
Postulate.
When the station reaches Earth, I shall loose the virus. Poor Earthlings.
So she can no longer blow up Earth, but she still has plans to fuck with it. To fuck with Earth. So obviously we didn't, we're not done. So I think the next phase is to figure out this virus thing and stop it in its tracks, or stop the station from reaching Earth. Now the question then is, okay, cool, how do we do that? And I'll confess, I don't know off the top of my head. Was there anything else that I'd grabbed previously? Talked about the research level. Or not even the research, that was the storage area. Data. Nothing else in the log. Nothing new stuff. Nothing new in the logs. We never did find a note for Cyber 3 necessarily. What do we have access-wise? I think I have to go back to the data reader for that. Or no, it's under status, I think. Status. Yeah, right now they're working on deploying the virus. Grow. Well, isn't that kind of where we are right now? Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Well, hold on. Yeah, Grove. It's... I think it's under my inventory. Like normal inventory. Access cards. Here we go. So we don't have sec. Standard, science, engineering. Per one. Trained on AI trained on movie villains. She's definitely got some ideas. Some ideas for sure. Let's poke around here a little bit to see if there's anything new in these areas. Because yeah, she mentioned the Groves. Grove Street. We've definitely been in here before. Oh. Ouch, I'm dead. We've definitely been in here before. It looks like it did not sink my health, unfortunately. I was hoping it would. But maybe there's something new in these areas now that we're kind of hanging out around here. So we'll kind of poke around in these quadrants. Yeah, I don't know if she means the Groves on this floor or on a different floor. It'd be awfully convenient if it was this floor, but I'm not so sure it's going to be that way. We've definitely been here before. We've kind of rooted through all this stuff. I'm trying to think of like other areas that we've seen but like didn't have the ability to like get through previously. So I was kind of hoping something would pop up, because really what I was thinking of was the executive elevator or the maintenance areas. I was thinking one of those two would offer up something obviously useful. Like something where you would see it and you go, oh shit, I know exactly where to go next. So yeah, this is Delta, I think. Access for you. We've been down here. Yeah. In fact, I'll get a quick top off on that real quick. Oh, I think there might have been one data log I didn't read, by the way. When I was trying to go fast through the reactor. Yeah, when I was trying to go fast through the radiation areas.
Mark, Rains and Jackson have got that weird sickness now, the one that Vern had. We're gonna have to switch the schedules.
Okay, yeah, it's just more notion about viruses spreading and mysterious illnesses and general not having a good time isms. Dart gun. Teleporter. We've seen that teleporter before. So I'll go ahead and take it. It's gonna look funny on the screen, by the way. It's gonna look weird for a second. Don't love it. As this brings us back here. Okay. So there was something in Alpha This is beta. I guess I'll poke my head into beta real quick. It's just radiation. Just good old-fashioned radiation. Delicious. Takes a minute for that to wear off, obviously. Here's the library, but it was a dead end earlier. It's a dead end now. Nothing new here. There's the cyberspace connection spot, but I don't think we need... I don't think we have any cyberspace needs. Cyberspacial needs right now. That looks pretty empty to me. Yeah, there was this area. Yeah. Oh, I like the floating test tubes. Yeah, I remember this area, and I remember seeing those guys from afar, but there's no way that I can find to lower those shields, and I don't even think we want to necessarily. So far, I think Alpha is our best bet. Door. It sure is. And that's where the leads to the reactor area. Delta again. I keep missing Alpha apparently. There we go. I'm assuming this music is the game trying to say like, oh, there's scary shit. Beware. You're in for a scare. And remember all these other things are busted. Yeah, the lever is stuck, lever is stuck, lever is stuck. We were only able to use the first one. And it opened up something way, way earlier. It was a one-time thing. I think this is it. I don't think there's anything new here. I think this is all old news. We saw some robots that respawn, but yeah, I don't think this is it. I don't think this is what they meant by like groves opening up. I think that's in on another floor somewhere. Well, this is one of those cases. I was saying earlier how sometimes the game makes it not super clear where to go for the next objective, that kind of thing. It wouldn't shock me if something in the reactor was available now. So I think I'll go back to the reactor floor. If I had to venture a guess. Our options are reactor or maintenance. If maintenance had some areas that were open, that'd be really cool. Because yeah, we saw several areas in maintenance we could not reach. Where's the elevator here? This one down here. Of course, there's the earlier elevators and the... I guess that's the thing, there's two elevators, aren't there? Oh, but I think that one only... Actually, hold on. Yeah, what does that one go to? Let's find out. Let's go back to the original elevator. It's more in the northwest. Maybe that brings... Maybe there was, like, other options there. Because I thought that one just takes you to floors 1 and 2. I could be wrong. That's not it. This way. It's under... No, actually... That leads us here. I remember how you, like, wrap back around the passage kind of up top. I guess it's through Delta. Yes. Here we go. No, not here. Here we go. Bunch of soda cans, and there were a bunch of dead bodies here. So, alright, so there are like controls for it, but shaft damage prevents us from going up there, so there's other elevators we need to take. I'm curious, what's on floor 2? Oh, this is floor 2, okay. Okay, so this is floor 2. So I'll say this much. I don't know if it's ever going to be helpful, but if we, for some reason, ever need to go back to floor 1, I'll just say that's floor 1 elevator. Because it only takes us to floor 1 and floor 2, obviously. Not overly helpful. And then the other elevator's back this way. Through Gamma level, right, through the big one. Big double doors. Double doors, I love that guy in Harry Potter. double door. That guy was great. Already seen all that. So this... Yeah, either reactor or floor 3. Let's poke our heads into floor 3. I think this is what the... Oh, Jesus. I think this was the maintenance area. Ouch. Ouch. The nice thing is about this floor is that the respawner gives us a lot of health. And there's Illion. What's up, buddy? Thank you for that raid, my friend. We are playing System Shock. Real old game, but it's got a lot of heart. It is very fun. It's old and weird, but we're having a really nice time with it. And I'm frequently impressed. I'm frequently impressed with the wild shit that this game was able to do way ahead of its time. This game came out in 1994, and holy shit, it like is pretty nutty. It's pretty nutty they were able to do so much in such an old-ass, weird-ass game. You were doing NetHack. Holy shit, man. I can't talk shit then when it comes to weird old games. NetHack is some weird old shit right there, man. That's awesome. That's awesome you're playing NetHack. I can count on one hand the number of people I know that know what NetHack is, much less have played it. So that's remarkable, man. Thank you, Elgas, for shouting out our friend Illion. Yeah, we know about some old weird shit. That's right. Yeah, if you know weird games, then, yo, Illion's the guy to follow. Holy shit. Illion is a real variety man entirely. Now, when I think of the Illion experience, I of course, like a lot of us, I think of Noita. But yeah, you were playing Mech Warrior one time, or maybe it was BattleTech. You were playing, I don't remember what else I've seen you play, like when I've raided into you. Illion's he's a real variety fella. He's a wild card. And I say that as a very positive thing. Take up to floor 4 or 5. So yeah, 4 was storage, I think, and 5 was one of them was storage, the other one was not research, but we explored those areas pretty well. What that one was? Yeah, we explored 4 and 5 pretty thoroughly last time. So I was more hoping to get some maintenance access here. So is maintenance open? There's no maintenance required. We blew up the laser. If you've played this game, you probably remember the laser quest. We just, I think, solved the laser quest. We blew up the mining lasers, so Shodan's real sad about it. She actually isn't that sad. She was saying like, oh, I've still got other plans for you, humans. So, I thought I was cooking. Thought I was cooking. Turns out we're just good looking. Ouch, I'm also dead. Yeah, BattleTech. Old school stuff, man. I love some System Shock. That's right, bud. Yeah, this game is very cool. This is my first time playing, admittedly. If you've not played System Shock, or if you haven't, it's been a while, and you're wondering why I'm like confidently just letting myself die, because we have the respawn station set up, which is to say, normally in the game, when you die, you get turned into a cyborg and you get enslaved by Shodan, and it's game over and it's real sad. But there are these, if you can rewire these cyborg conversion stations into just being respawn me real good and easy stations, you get a full heal when you die, and you don't have to reload a save. It's not like it's not like I'm reloading a save and I lost all the progress. Stuff that I did has persisted. The things I picked up are still good. Ammo, health, well, not health, but ammo, energy, it's all still there. Enemies, of course, enemies respawn all the time, especially in certain areas like here. Lots of enemies in this area like to respawn. I think there's a Magnum in here, by the way. Yeah, this is a Magnum that I kind of forgot about. I think we definitely already have a Magnum. I'm gonna drop our riot gun for a second so I can see if there's ammo in here. There is. Grab that ammo real quick and then drop this one. Bloop. We have lots of other guns at our disposal, although I'm clearly, for the time being at least, mainlining the melee weapon. Yeah, maintenance is it is a nightmare the first time you come through here, because when you first get here, you don't have the laser rapier. But we got it last time, and this thing is so overpowered and so stupid. Yeah, it's a very good game, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good game. It's one I definitely recommend, especially if you're into old school shit. But of course, again, this game came out in 1994. I'm playing the enhanced edition. And the enhanced edition allows you to make notes on the map, which I've gleefully done, as you can see. Astute viewers might think to yourself, Alex, why does that say relay anal? Well, it's because it's the relay analyzer. Analyzer. I just shoved it up my ass. No, the relay analyzer. But analyzer took too many letters to spell. You know, we're trying to, like, you know, save the world. We're trying to prevent Shodan from killing everybody. We don't have time to spell everything out, so I just decided to, you know, shortchange it. But we can leave notes on the map. There's a lot of reading old messages that we've picked up earlier to try to, like, figure out where to go next. It's really easy to get kind of turned around, obviously. So it suffers. I shouldn't say suffers, but you get for better for worse, the feeling of like trying to. I want to. Here we go. I want to go down. Oh God, I'm trying to use the map to scroll down. Here we go. There's a lot of moments of trying to be like, wait, where do I go next? Where's this next thing? There's a security door down here that we might have access to now. Except no, we don't, because we realized that there's stuff in the maintenance areas we can't get to. See, I was hoping the maintenance areas would be accessible to us, but I don't think it is. Kept the maintenance chain. Yeah, the charge station or the charge stations. Right. Yeah. The laser rapier is amazing though. Yeah, it's kind of overpowered, to be honest. It kind of turns this floor and the respawn zones. The laser rapier and the respawn zones being available to us kind of make the game, maybe not the game, but make this floor fairly easy for us. No, I don't think we have the relay analyzer code. We have a lot of other codes that we were kind of sorting through earlier. Hospital Armory, Laser Override, we've used both of those. And I don't think we've seen anything previously, at least, about the relay analyzer, so we'll have to come back for that. Let's check the security door, but I think the security door down at the bottom is still not accessible for us. I think we have to come back here after we've cleared some of the other maintenance areas and lower the security level even further. 'Cause I don't think we have what is necessary. Like, I don't even think we have access to clear it, unfortunately. Nope. By the way, Ilyan, you probably know that whenever somebody raids, I always like to ask for clips to share. Yeah, no maintenance required. So, for whatever reason, an active emergency signal. Yeah, that's the thing, too. These look like buttons. These look like a button you can, like, press on the wall, but it's not a button. And for whatever reason, it says no maintenance required, so I can't actually open any of the maintenance areas. There was a security door here. Not here. Kill that guy real quick. This security door. Let me check the map. Oh, I'm in the wrong part. Wrong part of the map. Because yeah, I wanted to see if that was accessible to us, and I'm gonna guess it probably will not be, but I've been surprised before. Here. Door's locked. This is blocked by Shodan. So our security level right now is low, but I guess not low enough. Status. Security is 18%, so yeah, not low enough. Yeah, it's also absurdly powerful. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I've yet to play the remake. This is just the enhanced version of the original. So yeah, for anybody who knows this game, if you know this game, you probably recognize. So we just blew up the laser. We activated the shields, disabled the security system that basically overrode the security system to allow us to fire it with the shield on, and we blew up the laser. And now Shodan's like, yo, you thought you were done, motherfucker? I'm cooking a virus. Motherfucker's cooking. He says, I'm cooking a virus to send to Earth to turn it into a world of mutants and nightmares and not good things. And when we get there, your planet is cooked and you're done. So we're trying to prevent that virus from happening. But I'm not sure where to go from here. I was hoping the maintenance areas would open up. It makes me wonder maybe if there's something new in the reactor. So we're gonna go back to the reactor floor next. But again, this is my first time playing and I'm not exactly sure if that's correct. So I'll ask if anybody knows this game. And if you remember, again, it's an older game, but if you remember this game, and if you've if you've beaten the laser quest, like the laser mission, I would be down for a nudge. If there's a nudge available, I would accept a nudge as far as like, go here next. Because again, it's an older game. Sometimes conveyance is tricky. Like, where the fuck do I go next? Like, sometimes it's not so obvious. Also, Ilion has a clip. Let's watch the clippy. Watch it all together. I need to mute the game first, though, so I don't have this weird robot voice yammering in my ear constantly. Over to webcam, or not webcam, over to full screen mode we go. Motherfucking NetHack. I still can't get over that. NetHack is an old jank game.
Hello, welcome to Shibugamal's General Store.
What a name. Chibugamau. Chibugamau. Love the hair, by the way. Gold was a giant mimic. Oh no. Inherits all your possessions. Oh no, that's not good. You want to see what you had when you died. Oh, yeah. Like, it happened so suddenly. And it's asking, oh, you tried to attack. Oh, he said no, do not attack. Gold was a giant mimic, and now you're just dead, yeah. Jesus. Motherfucking NetHack, man. Motherfucking NetHack, not even once, yeah.
Welcome to Shibugamal's General Store.
Hello, it's a general store. It looks so nice. It says do not attack, don't do it. And then the game says, all right, now you're just dead now. You're just dead, sorry. Just get good. It's the game really just fucked you over completely. Looks at your corpse, shakes his head, and sighs. Shibugamau gratefully inherits all your possessions. I guess that's how they stock their store so regularly, is by luring travelers in, adventurers in, with a nice sign that says, oh yeah, it's a general store, come in. Buy some stuff, sell some stuff, whatever. Just kidding, you're dead. You're dead, and I got all the goods. Oh, the elevators were all good to know. Okay, yeah, because it was saying power was diverted to the reactors. I know the exact elevators you're referring to then. Light Cecil, thank you. Thank you, Light Cecil. That's very, very helpful. Because yes, I remember those those elevators. It was saying like power diverted to reactor. And I was thinking maybe that means the reactor is where I should go next, because again, blowing up the lasers would definitely have an effect there. But it sounds like I should check the other elevators instead. So to be clear, this elevator... Oh, get out of here. So to be clear, this elevator is floors... Yeah, reactors 2 and 3. Yeah, so those are... Now, for that matter... Oh, this takes us to 6. Yeah, this is one. This is one such elevator. In fact, do you again appreciate the very detailed note I left for myself? Other elevator. We're gonna say floor yeah, elevator 3 and 6, I think is what it had. And maybe more. Although it says shaft damage. Yeah, 3 and 6 is all it offers right now. So floor 6 for the first time. And then there's the weird, like, the big elevator fella. Back this way. I wonder what that has. What's that say? Oh, stay away. That's what it says. Thank you, Light Cecil. Again, that's extremely helpful. That's the exact kind of nudge I was hoping for. Yeah, so this doesn't take anything new, although there is the executive level suites on floor... I don't know, I want to say, like, 5, maybe? That had an elevator that we couldn't previously use. Yeah, if I had to guess, this is probably the way we want to go. I'm gonna employ a questionable strat. I'm going to get my energy restored, and I'm gonna induce a death that gets some health refilled. A death, again, this is just a free respawn. This is a functionality I am gleefully and very very frequently leaning on. And I have no shame. I have no shame on leaning on a thing that the game has given me, that I will very confidently used to my own selfish gain. However, we're about to enter a floor we've never been to, and which means we have yet to activate the Cyborg Station. That means I'll actually have to play it safe as we enter floor 6. So I gotta be smart. Gotta be smart here. Patches. Oh, I've heard about patches. Yes. Yeah. The Enhanced Edition. Yes, this is the Enhanced Edition. We got glorious widescreen mode, and I think there are some nifty little visual. Ooh, that's a big guy over there. We'll just wait here for a second. There's some nifty visual enhancements. I think this uses a lot of the Mac version assets, character portraits, that kind of thing. I think the original DOS version looked a little bit grainier. Yeah, revise the controls. Yeah, the controls are definitely wonky. The mouse controls work pretty well. Even with the Enhanced Edition graphics, it takes a minute. Or not graphics, controls. The controls are weird. The controls are very much weird. And to be honest, at first I was like, oh, I want to change a bunch of the controls. But at one point I was like, oh my fucking god, there's so much here. Like, these aren't too bad. These aren't too bad, but like, the neural controls are pretty important. These are how you interact with the environment. And some of the hotkeys, honestly, I don't use too much. A lot of the hotkeys you can access just through the in-game interface. It's also a little bit alarming when you first see the in-game interface. I'm in full screen mode right now. Here's the default view. So you have the overlay more prominently in place at all times. And it takes some getting used to. It's weird switching back and forth between mouse look mode and UI interaction mode, and the way the prone system works, as you can see in the top part here. And if you wanted the real authentic System Shock experience, you wouldn't even have mouse look for looking up and down. You would use this to look up and down. So yeah, it's got some clunk, it's got some crust, but the crust tastes very good. It's like crust on a nice pizza, you know? It's there, the crust is there, but it's part of the experience. It's part of the experience. Yeah. Yeah, mouse look, you're exactly right. Yeah. Some nice visual enhancements for sure. Yeah, the cyberspace. Oh my god, the cyberspace is... It's cool, and it's very classy, very like old school sci-fi classy, but yeah, it is something that has to be seen to be believed. It's very, very old school. Like, almost to a fault. It's like hard to comprehend sometimes. Like, it looks cool, but like the walls are all translucent, so you see stuff behind the wall and you go like, wow, I want to get to that thing, but it's hard to tell what's a wall that you can't just fly through at first. It's bizarre. It's very bizarre. It looks like a Tron kind of sequence, honestly. Yeah, Deus Ex, yeah, original Deus Ex. Very similar kind of vibe. Gonna go ahead and reload. Actually, let's see, what do I have the most ammo for? Yeah, still the standard hollow point rounds for the flechette gun. So there's a pretty big scary fellow over there, and I'm not gonna just jump at him with my rapier because that's a great way to just get got. So I'm gonna one of those. I guess if I was fancy, I could lean over. We have that lean functionality. Now you can use lean by clicking over here like this, or we have the hotkeys memorized. So it's yeah, Z and C, which is a pretty okay hotkey, I suppose. And never been to this floor again, which is a little bit scary. Also, it always fucks me up how far the game allows you to lean. It's kind of crazy. So if you full lean, man, we're like, look how close to the floor we are. We're technically still occupying this space right here, but like we're leaning so far. If we lean all the way to the left, same thing. We're like, it's like that Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal lean. It's kind of silly. All the kinds of things you can do with positioning. Yeah, I mean, of course you have standard, standing, and then there's crouch, and then there's full prone with their own lean amounts, even though it's not quite as pronounced. It's pretty nutty, which I do appreciate. And of course, it definitely is a good idea to try to lean around corners, especially if you don't quite know what you're getting yourself into. Just fucking throwing yourself at a blind corner is a one-way ticket to Deathville. Alright, so we do want to go and break those cameras for sure. Okay, so that just leads to a Mysterious door. Yeah, the Tron sequences. Yeah, the Tron sequences in the cyberspace area. It's something else for sure. What did that say? There's something on the wall there. It said 43. 711. 043711. I'm just gonna write that down. It's one of those games. If you know, you know. It's one of those games. The game just throws random ass keys or codes out for no reason. They might be important. In fact, I don't know why this is, but I've been informed whenever you break the CPU nodes in this game, there are those display panels that have a sequence of strings running. The sequence of strings that are running, you can ignore, I think. But once you break the nodes, the numbers halt on a number. For each floor, every floor there's a CPU node structure. Once you break the nodes, there's a single number being displayed. You have to write down that number. That is on each floor. It's a different number for each floor. I don't know why it's important, but I've been informed you want to save those numbers. So I'm making a note here. Making a note here, huge success. Floor 6. It was 043 and then 711. Time for a slushie. It's a 711. 043. And sorry, let me move this. 711. I just saw it. Yeah. System shock, thief. Oh yeah. All the, we were talking earlier about what's the term? What's the marketing term? Immersive sims. We were talking about immersive sims. Thief, Deus Ex, System Shock 2. Yeah, absolutely. Those kinds of games that kind of require you to be that detail oriented with your positioning and how you strategically simulate that immersion, how you interact with the environment around you, and how you play with the toys you're given. Yeah, it's good to write these things down. They'll eventually tell you, but yeah, it's one of those games. I mean, I'm used to using Notepad, but like a lot of people when they play this game for the first time, they're keeping notes, writing things down, backtracking a lot. Right? Yeah, it's just a convenience, obviously. Visit the Ecopods at the Groves. Okay, outdoor environments. So we saw kind of a miniature outdoor environment on the first floor, but that was very brief, obviously. This is something that's more relevant and probably on this floor even. Security shift or an all-nighter engineering. Yeah, I wonder if this is on this floor, because that's exactly what we're looking for. This is where the virus is propagating or is cooking rather. Now I can't get to that camera. Horse Bridge. We need to find a way to disable that puppy. There's a scary door down that way. Do a quick save. Can't do that often enough, obviously. I know it is getting kind of late, by the way, so Ilion, of course, I appreciate you popping in, and all your lovely viewers. Oh shit! From your stream, really appreciate you popping in. But no worries if you have to hop off. I know it's getting late. I won't be upset if people need to get to bed or need other things they need to work on or get to. I don't take it personally in the slightest bit. Exec bot. Yes, well, we executed them. Let's go ahead and save. I try not to save scum too often if I can help it. But with a game like this, it's almost kind of expected that there's some of that going on. I'm gonna get the juice. I'm gonna get the goods pretty soon here. Gotta be so. There's a cyberspace. We were talking about cyberspace. There's a cyberspace terminal right there. And that's another big boy over there. All right. So a cyberspace terminal, a note here, a data log, some ammunition, good measure. Thank you, and a good old-fashioned headless corpse. So I won't take it personally if people have to hop off, but Elgaso will. And if you're gonna make Elgaso cry, do you really want that on your conscience? You really want that? I'm just fucking around. No, it's totally fine. Yeah. Yeah, gotta pop off. Yeah, totally understandable. Especially after a late night stream. I understand it all too well. I know all too well, homie. And the light's on. There might be something scary lurking. The numbers are... That's what I've heard. I've heard the numbers are random. So even if you look up a walkthrough, they will tell you, like, bro, I can't do the work for you. You gotta look that shit up yourself. It's like based on... It's true random number generation. Not a scripted thing. I think some of the codes in this game are scripted. Some of them. I think some of the codes are scripted. Like the ones you find in notes, I think those are hard-coded. But yeah, the reactor codes are not, which is pretty cool, honestly. Executive elevator is accessible. Now we can only take it to 6. Or, well, we were on 6, so we only take it to 5. Which I think would be where I think we've seen that earlier then. I think we've seen where this elevator leads, so I think this is old news then. There's a door there. So that makes me think that, yeah, this is, yeah, keyed in then. This is keyed in with the executive suites. Delta Grove. Grove Street. Are these cool sunglasses? Infrared night sights. Ooh, that's exciting. Cool. It uses quite a bit of juice. Juice per minute. That's what the JPM stands for. Juice per minute. Oh no, bike accident. I'm sorry, man. Man, Ilion out here, what fucking dedication, man. This man's out here literally having hospital time and still manages to pull off a NetHack stream. A NetHack stream. NetHack is not exactly a cozy, ooh-woo, stress-free game. Man's out here risking life, maybe not risking, but stressing life and limb in you know, for the hobby, or maybe it's not a hobby for you, maybe it's something more, but like, you know, but for bringing entertainment to the homies, man. That's what's up. Yeah, a little tired. I know you said it was a minor thing, but still, I mean, it was, if it involved hospital times, it was not a good time. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad it was just a small fluke, small blip on your radar. But yeah, total, even more reason then to hop off and get some rest, because that's totally understandable. Let's do a quick save here, and we're gonna jump into cyberspace. If you are an individual that is averse to like weird black on green, black on yellow, black on red, like polygons and like kind of original Tron display sequences, this is gonna look real fucked. So here we go. We're in cyberspace. Oh god, we're getting fucking bludgeoned. I have the wrong thing selected. It's all going to fucked. All right, no surprise there. I got ripped to shreds pretty bad. I'm gonna reload the save so I don't lose progress. Every time you die in cyberspace, you lose a little bit of health, which is not a huge issue, but you have less time in cyberspace the next time before Shodan finds you. You have a time limit you're trying to deal with here. Let's try that again. I'm going to switch right to the pulsar. Ooh, wrong button. All right, so let's swoop over this way, and let's get that guy. There's another one. All right, so we can probably get some health back at some point. It's an old version of pulsar. That's old news. What is this? A data blob, data object. I'll take those. Switch this node to do storage closet. Nice. I'll take that. Switch to the drill, and yeah, so this is what I was kind of saying earlier, like in these big open areas it's actually not too bad, but in the more congested areas it's really hard. I think it's really hard. Oh god. It's really hard trying to fuck. I have a hard time, at least. Oh god. This guy is popping the fuck off. Jesus. I might need a stronger drill. I don't know if I can actually pierce through that right now, because he is really going at it. It's really hard to, like right here, it's like you can see the floors beneath it, and you might think, oh cool, let me just go here. Oh god, I'm running into the wall. It's really hard in those congested areas to navigate that, I think, at least. Yeah, it's like I can't get past his drill. So I think what we're probably gonna have to is we're probably gonna have to reload the save, because I've died a couple times, obviously. What I was hoping is we could pierce through his bullshit. We eventually pierce through it. And it is for turbo software. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna reload real quick. Let's see if I can do that whole sequence. Let's kill the other guys first. The lesser fellows. Kill them real quick. Oh, that wasn't a bad guy. That was just a... Oh, here we go. Get him. Get that health pickup. Might as well. A little bit of health. Emphasis on a little bit. Obsolete hardware. Grab that as well. Yeah, if I can... I'm gonna open that as well. If I can do all this in one life, I would feel relieved. Fire some drills at him. From afar. He's eventually gonna fire back. Oh, he did not fire back. Well, that time it was super easy. What the hell? So got the turbo software. Cool. So for whatever reason we got off real easy. We had a much easier time that time. Information node. Okay, I'll bite. Information node is corrupted. Well, that's helpful. Storage chest is unlocked. Go back to the pulsar for a bit. Then that's just the standard thing to damage the bad guys. This is one such case where you have to really rely on the arrows to guide you. It's so easy. Oh god, just go through the mine. It's so easy to get turned around. Oh boy, yeah, it's a little bit disorienting. Oh god, what am I looking at? Up? Cool. No. What? Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Spit me out down here. There's a bad guy there. He's dead. Get the data object. Yoink. And then a cyber shield, which we probably already have. Yeah, that's an old version. It's old news. So another data object. Get some health. There's something else that hurt me right as we exited. Oh, there he is. Get him out of here. Grab that health. Alright, so we're doing pretty well. We got some data objects. I don't see any switches to hit. There's something far away that might be of interest. Not even far away, but in a different floor. Go down this way then. Got 2 minutes. You can see there's a timer in the bottom left. We have 2 minutes before Shodan detects us. We can get the heck out. If we can knock out what we need to knock out and then get the heck out of here, then we'll be in much better shape. Oh god. Just the pulsar. This is... What is this? This is the story of a girl. Gamma Quad, now property of Edward Diego. Okay, that's lore. Some interesting lore. Oh. He's in the other level. The other room. By the way, I did notice that the path did split. So we'll want to come back here for sure. So switch back to the drill. Okay. Can I get this first try? I did not. I got. That's fine. That's fine. Just jump back in. Got. Now we've accomplished enough. Don't mind. I think I'm a bit of a mulligan there. This one will be really hard to do in one life anyway, so I don't feel any shame about that. Alright, here we go. This way. Cyberspace hack took you forever to finish. It's a brutal. I've heard the cyberspace is a little bit easier to navigate in the remake. Yeah, the dynamic. I've wondered that too. Like you'll hear certain audio tracks when there's a bad guy attacking you, especially in cyberspace. In fact, I thought that's what I'm hearing it is right now. I thought what I'm hearing right now was the something is attacking you music, but I don't think there's any bad guys left in this area. I think we cleared the bad guys. Yeah, we went this way. When it splits, we went to the right. Woo. Yeah, I gotta reposition. It's like I need to be able to attack from afar. Oh, that's through a wall. That's not it. Oh, Jesus. He still got his bearings on me. It seems like if you get far enough away, they kind of lose track of you. So I just shoot a bunch of him. We did not kill him yet. Oh, I think he's not able to shoot past that target. Do that data node. And on this side. Because there's no way to strafe. You can't just, like, sidestep. You have to kind of whir around. Damn. Yeah, he's locked in, man. He's locked in on us. Damn, yeah. That's hard, man. That's really hard. I really don't know if we have what it takes to deal with that, then. Probably away. We have... maybe if I set a decoy. That's probably what I need to do. I need to set a decoy. That's so close quarters. There seems like there's no way for him to lose your trail. Oh god. Oh god, I'm up against a wall. Oh Jesus. Oh god, oh Jesus. Oh god, oh fuck. Where the fuck am I? Oh god. It's so disorienting. It's so weird. Here we go. I think this is where we're going. Was there another exit? That was one we took. That's where we got pooped out. I think that's the only one. There's one specific hack though. 12 waves? Jesus. So the remake goes pretty hard as well then. Not terribly surprising. Not terribly surprising. It gets nice and weird. I'm gonna take this one. So if I like just jump right at, yeah, he's ready to go at a moment's notice. So fly up here. He's still going. So let's go to decoy. Oh god, fly through some mines. Put the decoy down. Oh. How do I, oh god, I don't know how to activate the decoy. Oh no, double click. There we go. Decoy software. Did I do it? He's still killing me, fuck. Okay, maybe decoy doesn't work on these guys. Maybe they're too smart. Damn. Yeah, I might just not have what it takes to kill those guys then, or to disable that particular ice. He's too smart. That's a shame decoy just doesn't work. I guess it's only for standard enemies and not for ice. Ice is kind of like its own special thing, I guess. It's probably not turbo, right? Turbo is probably not it. I guess I could try it. What if I just like fire at him so fast? Or maybe I just gotta like just get like up close and personal. There we go. Just get up close. And he gives you another decoy. That was not worth it. It's obnoxious. All that for a decoy, which I spent in vain. Yeah, that's what I put down earlier. That's fucking stupid. Oh well. Now we know. Now we know. Alright, what's over this way? I should probably switch back to Pulsar, because we're gonna have some scary fellas in the next room. Alright, so we have an exit. This is something big and scary. It is a Cortex. Oh, that's a Cortex Reaver? Oh, that sounds fucked. I've heard about those. I've heard they're not good. I don't even know if I can kill him. Yeah, he might be unkillable. I'll just swoop around. He's mostly ignoring me. Another game added to my arsenal. Thank goodness. That's very useful. Oh, I'm dead. Damn. Now, the good news is this will give me a chance to check that left path. I'm guessing all roads probably lead to Rome. Probably. But we'll see if that other path has any other options. This one here. I still can't believe we went through all that just to get a freaking decoy, which again is old news. I guess what I could maybe do is see if it's even possible to click. Here we go. To click on the ice protected fellas to see what it is they're protecting. This is oh, I'm dying. Oh god. That's a pulsar upgrade, which is a thing I really ought to snag. Let's get some distance. Switch to the drill. Oh, never mind. No, it's you. Yeah, Pulsar. Pulsar kills him. Yeah. Alright, then switch to the drill. I don't think I can shoot through those mines. Not colliding with the fella. God, oh god, he's able to reach me. Am I hitting him? Legitimately have no idea if I'm hitting him. I'm getting up real close. Up close and personal. Oh, he's scary! Fuck. It's fucking hard, man. God damn. Yeah, he has a pulsar upgrade, which we definitely want. So I hope it's an upgrade. I'll feel awfully... It doesn't tell you what version it is. I hope it's an upgrade. If it's a one we already have, I'll feel like a real fool. Feel really silly. A rare occasion. A rare occasion where I feel silly. We're always so serious here. All business. And hang left. Ooh. It's almost like right now, he's none the wiser. So that means I should strike. Well, again, I don't even know if I'm hitting him because the mines, I think, are like absorbing. You can shoot me though. I'm getting lit up. Damn it. Well, the good news. Oh, I was using the mag pulse a couple times there. The good news, it seems like I can't just straight up die from the overexposure to the cyberspace. And also, I thought I had read somewhere that if you die in cyberspace, the Shodan timer gets shorter. But it's still 4.5 minutes. It's been 4.5 minutes for a while. So maybe it's only if Shodan shows up and kills you in cyberspace. Maybe that's what shows, or what allows the timer to get shorter. Or maybe that's a thing that's only in lower difficulties. Yeah, like, man, I have no idea how to fight these ice fellas. Oh, yeah, this is the wrong one, actually. That's okay. If nothing else, I can see if I can still snag this other one. So I think there was another... Oh, there's the Cortex, right. Yeah, this guy. Oh, that's... No, that's the one on the wall! Fuck, that's inside the wall! God damn it. Beta Grove elevator, that's good. Okay, that's good. Oh, I got by the mine. Yeah, I would really... If I could have requested one... I mean, there's a couple things that would have been nice to see for the cyberspace sequences, like, as, you know, ideal things I would have liked to have seen changed. There's a few things that would be nice, but if I could change one thing about cyberspace, I would say, please don't make the walls transparent. Or at least make it really obvious, somehow more obvious, when a wall is a wall and not like a window. Because yeah, being able to see through the walls is neat sometimes, but other times it makes it really hard to navigate. Especially when you're going fast through these tunnels. It's real weird. You're zooming around. Alright, so let's get on this side. He's already locked in. Fuck, yeah, I didn't even stand a chance. Once again, I'm gonna feel like the biggest dumbass on the planet if we go through all this and we pick up the Pulsar upgrade and it says, oh, obsolete, you already have this one. Decoy doesn't work. Oh, I don't know what Turbo does. I'm guessing Turbo just makes you go fast. I don't want to go any faster. If anything, I feel like I'm going too fast, honestly. Like, it's hard to control sometimes. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Okay, come back this way. Can I get this, man? I am so confident. I guess the decoy only works to draw in the aggro for things like the cyber, like the, what's it called? The Cortex Reaver. The Cortex Reaver would probably be affected. Like right-clicking like a madman. Yeah, it's still, I just can't get through him. Good lord. The tricky thing, too, is that the hitboxes for like these mines are enormous. So trying to hit past them is really hard to do. Which is evident by the fact that he couldn't hit me either for a little bit there. I was thinking if I just kind of like get past where he is, I think I just need a few hits to lower his defenses. Or, I mean, or we could just say fuck it and just leave. I mean, or it's an upgrade we could maybe like try to get later. I don't know, pulsar upgrades are something that is seems like a very, very good idea. That seems like something I really could use. keep thinking if I can just deflect his shots, but he's firing so much faster than I am. It seemed like earlier I was able to get myself in such a position where he wasn't immediately drawn. I didn't immediately draw aggro from that enemy, like in the other room we were in earlier. Like, it took him a second to realize I was there. And we were able to use that time to kind of set up and get his ass. Seems like this guy, he, like, hones in on us immediately. Yeah, like, right now he's already trying to fire at us, but again, he can't get past, nor can I, get past these mines. Yeah, the mines are stopping in its tracks. Like, if I just do some drive-bys, maybe. Still hurt a lot. Block by's defense, yeah. Just trying to, like, go fast. And again, there's no, like, strafing. There's no strafing. At least, well, actually, you know what? Let me double check. I say that. What if I'm wrong? And I'll feel real silly. Bank left, bank right, which, yeah. Climb left, climb, yeah, dive. Yeah, so it'd go up. Yeah, okay, yeah. So there's no... Okay, oh, but rolling. Oh, shit, maybe that's what I need to try. When I saw roll... Let's try it. When I saw roll, I thought they meant, like, just do barrel rolls. I didn't realize it could mean, like, actually veer to the side, left or right. Let's try that, then. Okay, no, it is just barrel rolls. Okay, yeah. Which is cool. It's cool to, like, just spin around like that, but... We're not exactly trying for coolness factor, we're trying for be alive factor. Not dying, please, factor. Also kind of surprised that you take damage when you get yanked out of cyberspace by getting killed. In cyberspace, that is. But you can't die by getting kicked out of cyberspace. The idea of you can take damage, but it won't kill you. It's like poison in Diablo. For the character, for the protagonist, at least. Like, it'll bring you down to 1 HP, but it won't just straight up kill you. Death. There was the other ice in this area as well. Try that real quick. There's the Cortex Reaver. Oh, that's what got me last time. Right, I keep seeing that, thinking, oh, that's the one. Health real quick. Wasn't there one in here? There was something in here. Yeah, it's that one on the wall. That one on the wall keeps fucking me up. What's the difficulty set at? Whatever the default is. I don't know if I can look what the difficulty is, but whatever the default is set to. Yeah, I never changed anything. I just stuck to whatever the game first gave me. And again, I guess what I could do is I could just look up what is the difficulty. Oh, hold on. I'm all turned around. Or not what the difficulty. What level Pulsar is this? That this ice is guarding so fervently? Because we have Pulsar 7. If that's like Pulsar 6 or something, then I have no idea where the fuck I am. Then we couldn't care less because that would be obsolete for us, and the game would say, who cares? Throw it away. Gotta be a way to do this. 2 in LS, but yeah, I think that's right. I think that's the default because I think the highest was 3, and I didn't set anything to the highest. Yeah, I definitely didn't set anything to the highest because I don't have a death wish. Let's fly around a little bit. Try to get our bearings. I think just doing drive-bys or flybys is the way to do it. Still there, and he's still very mad. Still big mad. Man, I can't, like, fire fast enough, it seems. Oh, yeah, yeah, neither of us are, yeah, we were just firing into the wall. Yeah, it probably would. It probably would. I'm sure that's a function that would be, that would not give any protection in the higher difficulties. In the higher difficulties, they would definitely look for more ways to Keep it real spicy. I have no idea where I am or where I'm going. Oh god. Even though I've been down this path, I still get turned around. Yeah, I think I'm gonna abandon this ice that I'm trying to kill, and I might just look it up on my own. What level pulsar is that ice in level 6, and the what is presumed the first cyberspace challenge that you face on level 6? What pulsar is that ice guarding? Because if it's anything equal to or less than 7, then yeah, it's all a waste of time. Because I think the reality is that we're not expected to have Pulsar 7 necessarily. You can have it. You can have Pulsar 7 because we went to floors 3, 4, and 5, maybe a little bit early. I couldn't find anything else in there. I think everything in that room is all set then. I was thinking maybe there would be something. I was thinking maybe there'd be something else, but I didn't see any other ice defenses there. I think it was just the cyber, what was it? The something Cortex Reaver, and I don't think that we could actually kill that thing. I think that was not killable with conventional hacking weaponry. So I got a heal going. We got a bunch of data objects, and I would like to check those. So we already had 0 through 4, I think, but we didn't have 6. Oh, 6 and 7. And executive maintenance code. To the crawlway. Oh, well, we saw 7-Eleven on the door, on the wall earlier, so... Actually, I don't even need to make a note for that. I think we just know what that is now. And just access the data reader anytime we want to. Cyber 6. This is executive and residential area. Banquet and conference room. The dorms. Merch room with shopping. Gamma has massive reconstruction. Crawlway, beta through Gamma, right. There's a key code for it, obviously. Accessible from this level. Cool. Engineering level, which is probably floor 7. Central core with entrances to the top, okay. Gonna cross anywhere on the level. Broken up by narrow twisting access passages. Ambushes, of course. Okay, good to know. All good stuff. Anything else in the data reader? The executive maintenance code is the first new thing. We got something from Aaron earlier.
Shodan has proven itself a brilliant biochemist. The camera views at Beta look like nothing I've ever seen. I asked for a volunteer to go down in an virus suit to flip the switch and release the Grove. They looked at me like I was crazy.
I think we have an Enviro suit. We got one earlier. I don't know if it's... Well, I was either an Enviro suit or it was a biocontamination suit, but some kind of resistance. So it's a jettison to enable. Perfect. Kill this virus thing in its tracks. Alright, so we have a number of directions to investigate. Go ahead and save. And just pick a direction and start going. There's something at the end of this hallway. Let's go to the flechette gun. This gun is very good. It's not like as quick and elegant as the legally distinct lightsaber. There's 6. I wonder if I need to write that down. You know what? I am gonna write that down. I probably don't need to, but I'd rather play it safe. I'll say, like, Grove map 6. Because it's just a map of the groves, obviously. Oh, maybe it's because it's floor 6. That's probably why. I mean, I still made the note, but yeah, it's probably just to say that it's on the 6th floor. Decapitated head, nothing out of the ordinary. You've seen one decapitated head, you've seen them all, honestly. Which is oh jeez, which is real, because yes, in this game, you do see a lot of decapitated heads, but it starts to lose its luster after a while. To say, I'm sure I can kill you, I just need to reach you. Get some ammo for me. Little replenishing here. More ammo for Alex, I'll take it. There we go. See, I know I can get a hit. Alright, fine, so I'm just gonna go for it, it's fine. Takes a couple hits to slap him out. Can I reach him? Nah, it's too much. Yeah, trying for the hit stun is probably the way to do it for these guys. But we have all these healing supplies. There's a whole bunch of them, too. Now, the dart gun has no use for us right now. Money. Oh, is this a ATM? Bullet hole. Can't use yeah, it is an ATM. Machine being serviced. Is that what we call this? We call this being serviced right now. Okay. Covered in blood. Sure. Yes, the ATMs are not accessible right now. Is a nice way of saying it. Short butter knife to get that last little bit of... Yeah, that's right. I can't quite reach it. It's a little bit too far away. This is a hopper fella. Approach from this side so I can quickly melt him down. And when I say melt him, I really do mean melt him down. That's their death animation, and it's pretty wild. Mag Pulse. Okay, the severed limb I don't care so much about, but I would very much like more Mag Pulse ammo. In fact, I'll see if that one has more ammo. It does not. So I'll take that one. There's like a little... Like the walls aren't quite flush with the ceiling, which is interesting. I wonder if there's any secrets up there. Wouldn't expect there to be, but at the same time. I also wouldn't expect skulls and severed arms to be hanging around here, and yet here we are. So there's a little entryway here. We have a flashlight. For just such an occasion, I will do a quick heal. We'll also save. I'm hearing something. It's just the fluorescent lights. Oh. Is he gonna come to me, or I have to bring the party? Yeah, I was to see he was kind of sort of nudging towards me. Also, I should be checking the map every so often, because there was a camera I missed. Actually, that's the camera we already knew about near the entrance, I think. Cameras are... Well, we haven't missed anything yet, I don't think. Is this a vending machine? It's a door. It's an elevator door. Oh, okay. Gamma Grove. Okay.
Gamma Grove already jettisoned.
Already jetsoned. And that would be... Let's see, is it under status? I think it's under status where we learn about or where there's mention of that. Yeah, Gamma is launched. So we need to I think we need to, like, find, like, the virus samples stuff. Like, we have to find the virus contents, put it in these I guess if they're escape pods or something, or well, maybe not even escape pods, just something to, like, eject things into space. I think that's kind of what we're going for. Gamma jettison. Right, yeah, broken lever. Okay. We saw one door like this earlier, but I didn't like it very close to it, so let's go back to where that was. Oh, Jesus. Expecting a serve bot, although he served me by giving me another health thing, which is good, because I've been going through these a bunch. A whole bunch. I want to keep exploring on this in this quadrant first, though. But yeah, I do want to go back to that other elevator door we saw earlier, because there might be something to it. I don't know if these guys are harmless or not. I will assume they are not. What is this? This is a beaker. I have no use for that. Get it out of my sight. Okay. More robot fellas, which may or may not be murderous. And they're not actively seeking me out. Well, this one might be. Yeah, you're getting closer than I want you to. I'm not gonna give you the chance. And also you have healing items, which I kind of need. I need them more than you do. You're a robot. You can't even heal yourself. Not that you would get any benefit from it. These are not for robots anyway. Oh, what the heck is that? Something with claws. All right, let's save whatever is going on here. Something big and with claws. Not sure if want. Ranged attacks. I think that's like a super mutant. I think I've heard about those. I think we got a note about those super mutants at one point. We had ammo and a EMP grenade. Oh shit. Some cool weapons here. Shit. Okay. There's one more over on that side. Ouch. Okay. I thought I saw a cool weapon on the pedestal here. A railgun? That sounds dope. I have to drop something to make room for this railgun. I guess I'll drop the riot gun. I'm not even sure if I've had the wherewithal to use it so far. It has slugs of some variety. Magpulse is very good. We definitely want the Magpulse. And the Scorpion, I think, is also very good. Well, no, we don't even have a Scorpion yet. Railgun sounds cool. Yeah, I think... Yeah, probably the riot gun. There's really been no reason to even try it so far. This thing sounds amazing, though. Whatever it is, it sounds amazing. Or I guess there's the blaster. Yeah, maybe the blaster is like the first thing to go. But again, maybe it's nice having some kind of... Well, no, if I'm using energy weaponry, I'm gonna use my sword, unless... And I guess that's the idea. If you have like a... Well, no, I think the railgun would do like... I think the railgun would do like energy beam damage anyway. So yeah, so we'll keep on hang on to that then. We could always come back for the blaster if need be, if we change our minds. At some point, I would like some more juice. We've been using the flashlight in combination with the laser rapier a whole bunch. There's a lot of healing items, but we are finding some as well. It's not been a one-dimensional relationship here. I think this area is a dead end, though. We got a cool gun. In fact, it's gonna be kind of a weird strat, but if I never want to come back this way again, but like there might be the chance that I might change my mind and decide, oh, actually I want that blaster pistol again. I'm gonna set it back closer to like this area. Set it right there, so it's really obvious. So if I ever want to come back for that, we have that as an option. Alright, so is this where I saw... I'm trying to remember where I saw that other... I saw that other door. Oh, Jesus. That's not it. Jesus. Remedy. Okay, alright. You know what? I was gonna say, can I just, like... try to kill one of them, maybe? Oh, I had saved before I killed these guys. That's embarrassing. Should have saved after I got their asses. That is back to me. It's 2 hits. He's coming. Oh, Lord, he's coming. Keep hitting the wall. One on this side. Yeah, it's easier when they approach me. Makes my job way easier. That's a nice thing too. You can get a nice hit stun when you hit them with the melee attack. Like on the one hand, it feels like it's risky going for the melee attack, and a lot of times it is. But in a case like that, when it's just a single bad guy, you can like kind of rush them. You get a nifty hit stun. Then yeah, then you can drop before they even have a chance. Versus like trying to shoot behind cover, which yeah can be a little bit spotty, obviously. So yeah, we'll drop the blaster. Whoops. There we go. Grab this, but yeah, like I kind of did earlier, we'll still like place this in a position that makes sense, I think. It's like come back and get it for later purposes as need be. But the difference here is I'm gonna save this time afterwards and not be a doofus dingus. Put it right there. Put it there. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn I saw a door very similar. That elevator earlier. By the way, did I kill the cameras in that area? I did. What's this? I'm hearing some weird noises. They can't hit me, but I can hit them. Oh, that's fucked. The fact that I can hit them, but they cannot hit me is hilarious. Hey, buddy. See what I did to your friends? It was really cool. I guess because it's melee, maybe that's why. I'm special. Right, not against this guy. I can't get him. Okay, that's fine though. The fact that I was able to kill 2 of those guys is pretty silly. A target identifier upgrade, I think. Target info. I'll say there are lights in here. Turn them both on. But oh, it turned on both sides. Yeah. Now hold on. Just to be clear, if I say flechette and then I go shooty pooty, minor damage. Okay. Assault rifle. What else do I have like a decent bit of ammo for? Magnum. Show the Magnum. Yeah. Minor damage. Okay. It's probably going to be energy stuff then. So, like the railgun. I could try assault rifle. Normal damage to the assault rifle. anything? It says pipes. Transport pipes. Yeah, so this room is more or less a dead end, but what it does give us, of course, is a really convenient way to kill those bad guys. A fairly safe way to get their asses. Now these guys are all dead, and I feel really good about it. You can loot their corpses for all they're worth. Except that guy. That guy's nothing. So he's dead to me. He's literally dead to me. He's literally dead. He's not alive anymore. I have unalived him properly. I think I saw something kind of poking out. Oh, there's just a screen. It is a private theater of sorts. This seems like that one Apple commercial. Kind of what comes to mind, that one Apple commercial from the 80s. Like someone's gonna come up and throw a hammer at the screen or something. Oh, another fun pack, so I have more games now. Where do I see the games? There we go. We have Bot Bounce, Eel Zapper, Wing Zero, and 15. We'll play with those in a little bit. Another note from Aaron. What's he got? 6.
Gamma Quad's blocked off. But Laura found us a maintenance crawlway that should lead to the CPU and the master jettison control. We went over to the beta dorms to check it out. Lamar went in, but he hasn't come out.
The exact level, right. Unsurprising, that's where we'll definitely want to be. Oh, show. What's up, Shock Value? Good to see you, buddy. We're doing more System Shock, as you probably figured out. And what's the purpose of this? Unless it's like, yeah, some kind of like viewing area, some kind of executive level theater or something for watching movies or press or not press conferences, but like teleconferences, that kind of thing.
Security notice. Shodan's printing our security codes on different screens. Today it was the Triop logo screen near the elevator. Thing had full code for the exec maintenance conduit. I say pull that damn A offline and fix it before we're in a fix.
So yeah, the code that we saw earlier, we saw the 711 code, but the 043, it's not clear what the 043 is for yet, but yeah, we know that the 711 was a, which one was that again, actually? That one is the executive maintenance code, right? Okay, so we got some interesting deets there. Nothing we can't live without exactly. Oh, here it is. So this is Delta Grove, right? So we can take this to G4. C4 maybe? I think it's G4. So I think, yeah, that's for... Oh, this is also busted. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how we're going to use it, but I think this is what we'll use to jettison things then. For the virus, like pieces of the virus, I think. That being said, friends, it is pretty late. It's a little bit past 2 a.m. Let's go and wrap it up here. But we made good progress. We knocked out the rest of the laser quest, which is awesome. That is done. And we're making headway into the floor 6, which is where the virus quest is going to be, I think, almost entirely contained. And then, yeah, I think we probably, at the rate we're going, we probably only have like a few streams of this game left. Because I think we'll have to, you know, we'll do some stuff here. We'll also need to do whatever it takes to, I guess, like sabotage the reactor to like blow up the space station, with the idea that that would probably take out Shodan. Now, I say take out Shodan with the implication that, or the knowledge that there is a System Shock 2, obviously, so, you know. So I don't know, there's obviously more. There's obviously, like, you know, this is not a full resolution, obviously, but for this game, at least, I think we're nearing the end of, like, our main objectives, at least. Or at least kind of knowing what we need to do for them, at least. So yes, we're going to go and wrap it up here. But I'm not going to end the stream quite just yet, because we just have a handful of giveaways to do. I have 2 Steam keys for Robo Beat. Robo Beat is the name of the game. We have 2 keys for Robo Beat to give away, and 1 key for Bolt Gun to give away. And then we'll have the Void Crew and Questmaster giveaways next week. It's because then I'll have all the keys assembled, and I'll be all set. All set. Enjoying new freedom of a fenced. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that sounds so sweet. Protecting the farm animals. Oh, like evil crows and bunnies. So evil, so sinister. Your dog is doing a very important and very good job. So yes, I hope you're reminding your doggy that they're doing a great job and you're very proud of them. I'm proud of your dog too. They sound like a good doggy. All right, so like I said, we're gonna run a couple of quick giveaways. And if you would like to hop into the raffles for these giveaways, it'll take me a few minutes to kind of get everything together. So you do have time if this interests you. We're actually doing our giveaways through the Discord server. So if you are not in the Discord server, you're welcome to go ahead and hop in now. It is free to do so. There's no subscription required, no purchase necessary, nothing like that. And all you got to do is post a message into the Discord server to be entered into the giveaway. That's it. Could not be easier. Nice and simple. Just post a message and you're off to the races. Now, granted, I recognize that there are some, verification kind of gateways you have to pass through. You need to definitely email verification. I think a few other things to make sure you're a valid user. Make sure you're a real human person. And but otherwise, once you post a message into the Discord server, you've gone through enough of the validation checks to be considered a real human being. And I think that is set. So like I said, 1 Steam key for Warhammer Bolt Gun, and then 2 Steam keys for RoboBeat. RoboBeat was very fun. In fact, let's do that one first. Let's do those 2 Steam key giveaways first. I will roll with my usual tool that I like to use, especially for doing a multiple key giveaway. Random name picker. That's right, random name picker. Good old gigacalculator.com. So I'm just going to copy and paste these names in. And then we'll be all set. All set. We're going to have 2 keys for this one. This game was very good. We played it a bunch, I think 2 weeks ago. Streamed it probably 4 or 5 times. Didn't quite get to the final boss. We got to the second to last boss a bunch of times, and the game is very good. It's also pretty difficult. It's pretty challenging, but it's very, very good. Very cool game on Steam that came out like a month or so ago. Allows you to plug in custom music. It's one of those kind of rhythm game FPSs, kind of like beats per minute or bullets per minute, kind of like bullets per minute, and Metal Hellsingers, I think is what it's called. These cool FPSs where you have to shoot along with the beat, shoot and move along with the rhythm. It's a very good game. It's hard to stream and play at the same time because it's hard to talk and commentate and also land your shots and also do these things on the beat of the game because it's like, at least for me, I only have so many brain cells. I only have my 3 brain cells that are rattling around in my brain can only cause enough sparks to fly on their own when things get spicy in this game. So yeah, it's a very good game, but yeah, for those who stream, I don't recommend against streaming it. I will just say it's hard to stream. Whereas if you're focused and you're playing it, it's probably a lot easier to stay on point. But it's very good. It's a very good game, and I really enjoyed it. And the custom song, conversion tool, or the custom song import tool rather, works really well. It's not perfect. You do have to kind of doctor the songs a little bit to make sure the beats are where you want them to be precisely. But it works pretty darn well, and the fact that it's there at all is pretty impressive. So it's a pretty sophisticated tool. So yeah, really got a really cool sci-fi kind of sci-fi dystopian aesthetic to it. It's a very good video game. Very, very good. Yeah, very well made. And again, it's only been off a month, so it's pretty new. Pretty funky fresh. Otherwise, I think we got everybody included here. I think we got everyone included. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think we are set. And like I said, if you were trying to hop into the Discord server to enter into a giveaway, feel free to let me know. Say, Alex, wait, I need to join. So if you need a little bit of time, just let me know. Just because I know, if you're waiting for an email verification or something like that, can take a second. But otherwise, I think I got everybody. I'm gonna go down the list here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I'll lock the RoboBeat Steam Key giveaway channel. I should mention, you have to post in the giveaway channel. You have to make a post in the giveaway channel to be entered into the giveaway. That's the way it works. So I've got channels set up for RoboBeat and a channel set up for Boltgun. And looking over the list of names, I think we are set. I don't see any messages in the chat saying, Alex, wait, I'm trying to join, but I'm waiting for the thing to confirm, and it's taking forever. So I'm going to go and lock the channel down. Lock a post. All right, it is locked. And I'm rolling 2 keys. We have 2 keys to give away. Let me double check to make sure that is extremely correct. And that is extremely correct. All right, good luck to everybody. There's like 10 people in this giveaway, so I can't give something for everybody. But here we go. Bam. Looks like it goes to... Let's see. It goes to Dolph. Dolph, you get 1. And then we got Dolph in here. Dolph gets a RoboBeat Steam Key as part of the giveaway. And then the other person is... what's their Twitch name? It's a different... B Sherpit. B Sherpit gets the other one. Yeah, B Sherpit is a... He's been around for a while. And yeah, he's a different Twitch... or a different Discord name. Alright. Make a note for that. So for those who win... who have won, rather, keep an eye out in your DMs. I will be sliding into your DMs shortly with the goods. I'm just making a note of who won what. So congratulations to Dolph and to B Sherpit. I haven't seen B Sherpit in the chat in a while, but he sometimes lurks. He's kind of a lurker. He pops in from time to time. All right, so that one is set. Otherwise, it's the 1 Steam Key for Boltgun. This giveaway, this raffle, I only have 1 key for it, but the good news is, right now I only have 1, but there is going to be a Dare Drop campaign for the Boltgun DLC that got announced about a month ago. And barring any surprises, I should be able to put myself in that campaign, which means I should be able to, hopefully, earn some more Steam Key giveaways for that game. For Boltgun, that is, the full game, even. So, if you really want a Steam Key for this game, and you do not win tonight's giveaway, I mean, if you do win tonight's giveaway, you're set, obviously, but if you do not win tonight's giveaway for Boltgun, there'll be more in the future, almost assuredly. Almost certainly. I mean, again, I'll make no guarantees. It's always possible the campaign might sell out of keys before I can get to it, or that the giveaway keys might run out, because there's a finite number that the Dare Drop admins have access to, but like I said, generally speaking, we're usually able to get a couple of these kinds of things. All right, we got about 6 people on this one. I'm going to go ahead and lock the channel down. Giveaway channel for this one. It is locked. May the odds be forever in your favor. It goes to... Let me double check. I think that's Dolph again, isn't it? That is Dolph. Dolph making out like a bandit. Has won both giveaways, or one of the other one, obviously. So, Dolph, aka Brooks, I'll get you the goods very momentarily, my friend. So there we go. So congrats to the winners. And by winners, I mean winner 1. Of course, like I said, B Sherpit. B Sherpit did get the other RoboBeat key. So yeah, so I'll give you the goods. And like I said, there will be more in the future for sure, including, I think 4 Steam keys for Void Crew next week, and then 1 Steam key for Questmaster. So we have the giveaway channels for those giveaways, for those raffles, open right now. So if you want to put yourself in those raffles, make sure you type a message into the chat, into those channels. Otherwise, though, for now, that is it for Warhammer giveaways and RoboBeat giveaways. That being said, let's find a raid target. It is late. Almost 2:30 a.m. Holy shnikes, it's late. But it's a Friday night. It's, we're allowed to get a little bit silly. A little silly on a Friday night. You know how it is. Who is live right now? Surely we can find some peeps. Surely we can find some peeps. Not Absolutely Sure is live. I don't think I've ever rated them. And they rated us once before. Oh shit, Alina's live. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. I should rate Alina. She's awesome, and I never get to rate Alina. She always goes... Her stream schedule is so responsible and normal. Being a normie, can you imagine? Having a normal schedule and, like, going to bed at a normal time, like a fucking weird, normie, gross, normal McNormieson? Terrible. Can't imagine. They're playing with Jet, one of our homies. He's one of our mods. Jet is great. We love Jet, but I don't think he's live right now. If Jet was live, I would raid him. I mean, we love Alina. She's awesome. But Jet's a homie. JD's been our homie for, like, 15 years. I've known Jet a long fucking time. So if he was live, I would prioritize him, but I don't think he's live right now. But he's playing with Alina. Yuki is on there as well. Yuki rated us the other night. Sure, he's not live. I'd feel silly if he was, and I didn't notice he's not live. So we're gonna rate Alina. They're doing some Abiotic Factor. They're playing Abiotic Factor. I love this game. It's a very good game. It's hard. It's very hard, and it's a little bit tricky, like, to know. Hold on, I got something in mind. It's a little bit hard to like figure out where to go next. Sometimes a similar problem. Sometimes in System Shock, it's a little bit hard to know, like, what's the next objective, what's the next thing. System Shock absolutely would have influenced Abiotic Factor, at least in its setting, but also in like its storytelling. Similar kind of sci-fi kind of vibes in this game. Also Half-Life. Lots of Half-Life vibes and Abiotic Factor. We played it quite a bit over the past couple weeks. We didn't play it this past weekend, but we played with Unstable and Tatiana and Ina and a whole bunch of our friends over the past couple weeks. It's a very good game, and the devs have a lot of ambition for like a roadmap as far as new things they want to add in, new features, new areas they want to add in, and it's already a pretty impressive and large game. So anyway, that's a lot to say. This game is very good, and Alina is one of our dear friends. She is a VTube model kind of streamer, but also she is an artist. She makes VTube models for others. She does art commissions. Sometimes, I don't know if her art commissions are open right now, but she frequently does art for others. You know, as a hired service, of course. You know, you pay her money, she'll make the art for you. And she streams on a pretty regular basis. She is in some kind of European time zone. I don't know which one, but she usually streams during the day in my time zone. So again, the fact that she's live right now is a rare opportunity. So all the more reason for us to raid on into her. And she's really fun. She is very, very entertaining. She's very kind. Helps me out a whole bunch. She raids us all the time. Always encouraging, always hilarious and goofy. You will like her a lot. If you've never watched her, you're in for a treat. And Yuki is a hilarious shitpost. He's kind of a living shitpost of a person. He's very good at like busting your chops, but in a way that's like still fun and lighthearted. It's like it never feels mean spirited. He's very fun. And like I said, Jet, he's been one of my longtime homies. Big fan of Jet. Jet Dive is the coolest. I'll see you guys around. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably be back tomorrow. That is the plan. If there's any changes to the schedule, I'll make sure to post about it in the Discord server. We have the weekly schedules channel in the Discord server. That's where all schedule updates go. So if I end up not streaming tomorrow, I'll make sure to post there. Most likely Questmaster. Questmaster tomorrow, it's going to be a Zelda Maker kind of game. Questmaster is a legally distinct Zelda Maker. They couldn't call it Zelda Maker because it's not made by Nintendo, but it's basically Link to the Past Zelda Maker. It looks awesome. I'm excited to play it. It's published by motherfucking Apogee, of all things. Apogee Entertainment. They're still around, and they're publishing new games, and this one looks sick AF, and we should have an extra key to give away next week. Anyway, I'm going to get kicked off from the timer. Socials link is in the chat. It's got all my links, all the usual stuff. Good night, friends. Thanks again. I'll see you around. Good night.